Greetings everyone, welcome to the very first session of Super Mario 3D All-Stars, where we will tackle all three of the Mario games in a 100% fashion. How many shenanigans will we get into? How many times will I die? Well, since we're playing 64 first, we're probably gonna die 64 times, so let's get it done.
I mean, hey, if we actually die 64 times, that'd be awesome.
Actually, I would be very upset.
Cool.
I would be very upset. Anywho, it is time to start our journey with the very first 3D game that we've ever have played in the first time of our lives. Super Mario 64. Will we be able to be successful and gather all 120?
Yeah. Oh, hello, Slacko. Hello, Spider.
Hello,
Hello. Not sure how long
Spider.
I'll be here, as I will need to find time to figure is in a nap eventually. But hello, I discovered the junk pit. Oh.
That means you might have to discover that.
That.
Thank you.
Thank you for the host.
We only got 66 stars. Yo, bro, that's lit.
You didn't even finish the game.
Well, I think this was when we were playing it together, but I just said forget
Yeah.
it. Anywho,
That's
let's
fine.
begin.
But hey, so speaking of the, I like how we're doing this as soon as they announce that they're gonna update the 3D All Stars collection with the inverter camera controls. I'm like, yes.
Swear, this keeps happening every single time. Keep doing things and things keeps happening on the side.
Look, at least I can delay my my time of playing Galaxy. Then I can just go back to Sunshine again, and put this time with better camera controls.
Man.
So I'm like, well, yes, Galaxy will have to wait.
Oh, man. Why you gotta do that?
I love Sunshine.
That's fair.
I want a better experience with Sunshine.
Oh my god, he's 3D!
You're as bad as Sabrina. wait, what? We're playing a game? I mean, her game is Galaxy. My game is Sunshine. In 1996 nostalgia. I mean, I got into the game a little late. Hello, Daniel.
He wants me to
DLJ.
backward long jump.
Oh. I was wondering what that meant. I'm like,
Oh wait, that
you
feature
can't-
doesn't work anymore in this game.
yeah, they took that out in this version.
Yeah, they patched it out because
You
this
can't-
is the whatchamacallit version? I forgot what version this is.
What version can't do that?
I forgot, but it's the one that has it's the one that has Mario saying bye bye instead of so long King Bowser.
I don't remember what version that one is.
It's fine. Wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You find the Power Stars, the Bowser Stone inside the painting worlds. First, talk to the Bob-omb buddies. Press A to talk. He'll certainly help you out. So will his comrades in other areas. To read signs, stop, face them, press A. Press A or B to stroll ahead. You can talk to some other characters by facing them and pressing A. And that's it.
Didn't do what I should do.
Watch out! If you're wandering around here, you're liable to be blasted by water bomb. Those plastered. Yeah, he's good. Those enemy bombs love to fight, and they're always finding ways to attack. This meadow has become a battlefield. As you can tell, it's called Bob-omb Battlefield. Can you recover the star for us? Cross the bridge and go left of the path to find the big bomb. Please come to see me after you've retrieved the power star. All right.
Sure.
All right. So.
We don't even get to see you over the Power Star.
Actually, I think it's supposed to imply that that's the one that actually opens the cannon, but who am I to judge?
Maybe. Ooh! Great start.
Yep, we Marioing now.
With the Jane controls.
Love how Sabrina said that, man, I wish that they actually end up making it have better controls. It's like, that's not gonna happen. That's funny.
Nintendo's like, hey, guess what? We're gonna have better camera controls for, invert controls. Like,
Hey, you want-
yes!
You know what else sucks? Can't freaking do the thing.
Also, apparently for the update, they're gonna change how you, use the flood and sunshine.
Yeah, they're reverting back to the original controls. Wow, I think you just gasped for air there. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Look, it feels so weird to switch to two buttons for just, for standing still while spraying blood, or, the one where you slightly capping it.
At least I think
Holding
that
it
they're.
down.
At least I think they're reverted back to it. Yeah, I think that's
I
the. I think
I
that
think
has the
that's what it is.
freeform thing. I don't know. I forgot.
I don't remember. The thing is, how would that work? Because the controls, or yeah, the controls don't really feel like you can, kind of press it halfway. It doesn't really feel like it. So I'm like, can it actually work?
Such an odd feature that only the GameCube controller had, but none of the other ones had. So
I
weird.
mean, I feel like the update should also be like, oh, you can actually play with the GameCube controller, because that'll be because the Switch can play GameCube controller. So I don't see why that can't be an update right there too.
That's not gonna happen. Nintendo does not. Just go. Listen, I don't know why Mario can't cling on things. I actually keep us. You know what's wrong with me? I keep thinking that Mario actually clings on things very easily. He does not.
Well, I mean, my issue with this game, when I first played it on the 3D collection, is that I kept thinking there's a free roaming camera in 64. I'm like, wait, there isn't, because there's the C buttons.
Yeah, this is not Wind Waker.
The GameCube Pro controller thing. Wait, does that work?
That doesn't work.
I don't think that, because GameCube controllers don't really work, because it says on the thing. Unless you did it, Daniel, which I don't know how.
Unless you said GameCube Pro controller. What is that?
It
That's
says
some.
GameCube,
Is
it said GameCube Pro controller. That's what
What
it
is,
said.
what is that? Is that some third-party thing? Me thinks my troop can learn a lesson from ya. Here is your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select this star from the menu. For now, farewell.
Bye bye. Yeah, because if I get my copy right now, it'll say that GameCube controllers are not one of the controllers. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard reports saying that it's just a Pro controller that looks like a GameCube controller. But the thing is that
Doesn't
the
play
R,
like a
L,
GameCube controller.
Yeah, when you press the L or R button, does it actually do like the halfway press or not?
You said it looks like a GameCube controller, but it's like, okay, so, but does it act like a GameCube controller?
Does it act like it? Is a good question.
Is it
More
a GameCube
specifically, the L and R buttons.
And now I shall open the cannon for you. Now we can fire humans. And by humans, meaning you.
I mean, either or, like, I'm kind of like getting used to it on the Pro controller, so.
I love
like,
the.
all I ask is for the inverted camera control. That's all. Like, I can do with the flood thingy.
How I love that you sound just like your Mario Party counterpart. They will reuse that sound constantly in Mario Party 1, 2, and 3.
I think 4 as well.
Really? Wow.
I think most of the Mario Party games they reuse that.
What, the blue?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, okay. I actually auto-assumed that they changed it after a while.
I don't know where up to though.
Well, actually, no. I think in 4 he made it's a little different sounded. Like it's probably the same, but it probably just sounds different in the GameCube version.
It's an award-winning sound effect, Nick. Don't judge.
I'm going to judge.
Oh.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
That could have ended badly.
Fun fact: in Super Mario 3D, Super Mario 64 3D, if you end up winning the race as Yoshi when you lose your Mario hat, it actually is considered you losing.
I did that once. I'm like, oh. Cheater.
I find that so funny. It's like, hey, where's Mario? That means I won. And then you put on the hat. Haha, I won. It's like, listen, bro, you didn't win.
I can throw you off the hill,
Look,
the mountain.
I can crawl. I'm a baby. Win.
Something about the blocky answer. Fascinating. I mean, that's basically nostalgia.
And now he's eating his hat.
Nom, nom, nom.
Now Mario's dead.
He looked dead.
That is star number 2. 500 to go.
500. Whoa, what game are we playing?
I mean, if you actually wait, if you count, no, it's not even 500. Even if you count all of them, anyways, never mind. Right, now we need to shoot ourselves into the sky on that lonesome island over there. So we're gonna fire this into this general direction. That's what you call a nice position. Right? Let us fire at the tree.
What is
Why did I thought that I was actually using motion controls to move this? I really
Were
need
you
to stop.
actually moving your
Yeah, I was
controller?
literally moving my controller. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
To the floating island, there better be an emerald.
An emerald dude.
Emerald.
All right, cool. That count.
You clicked through the thing.
I love those
Oh, hey, George. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, good time to stream this game with the update. I mean, the update's not gonna come till November, though. It's just announced that there will be an update. So it's not gonna come till November. But hey, it's kind of fitting.
You recovered 3 power stars. Now you can open any door, but you're gonna go back into the painting anyway, aren't you? Yes, I am.
I believe there's a speedrun category where you had 100% every 3D Mario or something. I wouldn't be surprised if there is.
I'm pretty sure
Like,
there is.
like in a row?
Well, I would say in a rally sort of feel. But yeah, in a row.
Yeah, rally, that'll be a good, for relay.
Relay. What is a rally?
Biggest relay that you're talking about.
Listen, well, rally, relay, it's all good in the hood.
No, George. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought the update was out, but no, it's just the announcement of it is out. They're gonna update in November.
Yeah, when I read the when I watched the video, I was like, "Oh, it's November." It's like, "Oh, I thought it was coming in now."
Like, I was really excited. I'm like, "Ooh, it's gonna be an update today," but like in November, I'm like, "Oh," but I'm still excited for it. Via Mario visiting an art gallery and thinking all pain taken somewhere. Oh no.
I got a question for y'all. When do you guys start to collect the 100 coins? Do you guys do it always in the red coin mission, or do you guys have like a specific mission that you always do it in, like certain episodes wise?
I tend to do it like after I collected all the main stars of each world. But you know, since you know whenever I do a specific mission, I try to do it now. But I don't mind doing them like right after I collected all the stars in the world.
I tend to do it whenever it's like the red coins, because at least that way you can knock out both of them, because the game doesn't boot you out if you collect the 100 coins.
Well, yeah, pretty much the same way I feel for Banjo games like Anton and I didn't grow up playing them, but when I eventually play them, I still feel the nostalgia. It's a Christmas present, Nick. Gonna be a bestseller just cause of it.
But it's November.
Well, it's gonna be early Christmas present.
But it's November.
Mario's banned from all museums. First, the red coin missions usually for the 100 coins.
Really?
The camera differently 2020 Game Award winner, yo.
Gonna be the best thing ever.
Like I said, I usually do them for most of the red coin missions. So, or most of you guys do it during the red coin missions. But evening, Flip, evening.
Get back here, my coin! You don't want to lose coins. Actually, I forgot what level it is where it's very strict that if you lose 1 coin, you're pretty much screwed.
I think it's Dire Docks.
Oh, great.
That
Of course, it's Dire Docks. You know, the Winnie the Pooh theme.
Games don't come out in Santa Day, Nick. Jeez, you have 40 years until you realize that.
Never. Also, oh no, they do still do it there.
No, they do that, yeah. Does that little thing where you spin around it.
Watch
How's everyone doing?
playthrough.
Good, Flip. Good.
I'm doing pretty good too. I missed a coin. Come to me.
Rules.
Oh, you right,
I'm
Goomba?
good.
You like hopping around all over the place. You good?
Alrighty, let me go check the controller, Daniel.
Spin.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah, I think I actually have seen that because it's pretty much the GameCube controller. Like it looks like it and it feels like it. It just has like the the plus minus thing in the center and the home and sure button. But my main question still stands. Like, does the L and R button still kind of press down halfway, like the regular GameCube controller? That's a good question.
I don't know.
Like, if it does, then that might be something I might consider getting. I'll be like, Wait, Georgia, you don't think so? Oh, boss. Trying to
Okay.
All right.
All right, cool, neat. I don't know what was going on with that.
A ghost box.
No, I threw the box in one
I know.
location, but I was like, okay.
I like
well,
to think it's a ghost box.
ghost bosses do exist.
Just got into feeling done. Bought me Lara Croft Tomb Raider movie on Blu-ray for $5. I finished season 2 of Cobra Kai. That way I had to return count of 3 Amazon purchases after 1 week of usage. I thought it happened. Ew. Did have KFC, watched my Philly dog for a bit, and playing some Animal Crossing. Nice. And if it does, it probably still acts like a Switch Pro controller. I don't know how I feel about that. You see, because I was hoping that, hey, they can mimic the LNR halfway press thingy. Slowly but surely.
Mario Party, Mario Party.
Speedrun!
Strats.
Yeah, trigger.
Strats. They're real. And these are the first few levels, so we won't be dying as of yet. But if I ever die, damn, yo.
Oh, Nick, approaches like Jules. Oh yeah, because he does speed. I love when Aaron decided to die when you enter. Ooh. Stinks.
Happens to me all the time. Into
Also,
the cannon we go.
Also, how convenient that you're playing this game right now since it's Super Mario Odyssey 30th anniversary.
Yippers.
The game has been out for 3 years. It's crazy. It doesn't feel like it almost fell in 3 years.
I mean, doesn't that feel like a lot of games of late where it kind of doesn't really feel like that
basically all the Switch games that came out in 2017. It's been 3 years. Holy crap!
Ooh, yeah.
All 3, and now Odyssey is 3. And I'm like, dang. Mario Kart Deluxe is 3.
Wait, Mario Kart Deluxe is 3? Damn.
Yeah, the Mario Kart Deluxe is 3. Came out a month or 2 after Breath of the Wild.
Wait, what is that? Is that a sign?
I was like, you missed a coin, sir.
Nah, I'm fine.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Don't get the star in the air, because that'll be kind of hard to do.
Nah, we can fire ourselves. We'll be
Did you
fine.
get a Koopa over here?
Yeah, Koopa did.
Oh, you did.
Koopa did. There's no more coins, guys. We have no choice but to get the one in the air. Do not worry. We're going to become pro gamers.
Lovely JPEG texture hills. I mean, you can jump for those. Yeah, they're right above the things.
Oh, I want it to be cool.
Well, you have to cannon for that one then, unfortunately.
Damn it. Well, see, it was still in the air, guys, and you guys thought that we'd be fine, but no.
We'll be fine.
Alright.
Woo! We did it!
Now I'm the superstar.
It's also 3 years since I met Reggie during the Mario Odyssey event at the town New York. Good times. Ooh, you met Reggie. I'll laugh if you get a coin. But
I mean, we're fine anyways. We did it! And now we leave this level entirely because we can't complete the rest of it. Unless we want to go ahead and do it the casual method where we keep shooting out the cannon until we get all 5 all 5 coins in the sky, which we're not doing.
That's not speedrun strats.
You'd be surprised. Speedrun strats is clipping through this door right now and not even playing the game. That's speedrun strats right there.
Oh, clap.
You're clapping too loud!
Oh, it's not that loud. This is loud.
That's not golf clap. Aw, man, where's the mini games? Where's the gambling Luigi's? Man, this game sucks.
Right? You need the bunny to clip into that door. I thought it was the one in the basement.
I really thought that they were gonna just give us the 64 DS version, considering that's the definitive version, not this version. Like, I don't mind this version, but I actually thought we were gonna get the DS version.
Oh, but I didn't. No, she's not even in this room. My door is locked, so therefore no one can come in.
Therefore, no one can scream. Oh, the strats! All right, so how's the pace right now, guys? We're 5 hours. Yes, I'm in the world record right now.
Right.
All right, so you think I can go ahead and beat 16? I can beat Mistake, right? Right.
I don't know. You're kind of struggling to get into that archery. You already failed the run already.
Damn. Now we have to reset.
Yep. The door is locked. The #1 speedrunner would have done this run 5 times by now.
Yeah, you're right.
And they shouldn't fall, so...
Well, it doesn't count as a death because you didn't hear Mario go, Mamma Mia. When he goes, Mamma Mia, that means he dead. Man, God, I can't go in things.
And I bet that'll be loud when you're clapping. No, clapping Konga or Dr. Konga loud. I was like, laughing like I do. Slide backwards. I mean, it's funny too when you slide backwards.
Yeah, but aren't the controls inverted, and it kind of confuses the crap out of me. Don't get the star. Oh no, this was bad. Directional inputs. Smash Brothers.
Speedrun. It's okay. According to Jules, it happens to those that don't worry. It's part of the plan.
Yeah, you're right. You just have to do things. Yeah.
It's all according to plan.
All according to cakes. Anyways, time to go to the second stage, which is Thwomp Fortress. You know, the only stage that they, for some reason, brought back in Galaxy 2. Why?
No.
Why this stage specifically? I don't get it.
Hey, Throwback Galaxy. Still, are we in space?
No, because it's sky around here.
Why not, Nick?
It's not what I meant. Oh, wait. I hit him? Huh?
I think you bounced on him.
Okay, cool. Whatever. I call that an ultimate win.
Speedrun! Everything you do is just say speedrun, even though it's not a speedrun strat.
Oh man, if a speedrunner is watching me now, I apologize for my lack of playing right now.
The first time I played Mario 64, my friend showed me this stage first. Actually, yes, you bounced on it with your belly. Yeah, I did see that. I'm like, I think you just bounced.
Hey guys, it's the beta Thwomps before they change them and become nothing but... I actually miss these versions, to be honest. They don't use these guys anymore.
No, they really don't.
And I mean...
Now they have, like, what, spikes on them or bumps?
Yeah, spikes and bumps, depending on which version of the games you're playing.
Yeah, they just have, like, little humps on them now.
Yeah, now they're boring.
Ours don't have bellies. No, he meant Mario bounced on the plant with his belly.
I also love how Throwback Galaxy is literally a sequel, so it kind of does end up having like the indication that, yeah, Mario's been here before.
Yeah, he has.
Which is a first, because I didn't even think that they actually would do that. I thought it was just literally the stage 1-to-1, but no, it's...
But since that's canon to... But since, you know, that one is canon to this, originally, but did that make this place in space, then?
I guess so. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Mario's stupid.
I know.
Mario's dumb.
Mario doesn't really have lore too much.
No, you're right. It doesn't. It just has.
I mean, not as much as other series, but it has some here and there, but not as much.
I mean, the only lore we get is that Pauline ends up remembering Mario, and it's supposed to imply that
I like
yes, it is.
that detail.
No, no. Oh.
Yep. Oh. Okay. All right.
Speedrun!
Speedrun. Alrighty, George. BYP.
Alrighty. We're just beating up thwomps and
Oh,
walking on their
you should
corpses.
show that one up there.
What?
That secret one up that everyone was so awestruck about.
Everybody knows about it now. It's not even a secret anymore.
Well, most people didn't know about it.
I mean, you're right. That means there's probably some other hidden ones somewhere.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there is.
Great. No! No!
Uh-oh.
Heart attack.
Ooh. Ooh.
You ever get that feeling when you're just about to fall to your death and just die?
Woo.
I felt that. And it was terrifying.
Your karma. God. I think the last time a thwomp was in Mario Party Advance. Man, I hate how that's the last entrance for that blue thwomp.
Jeez.
Speedrun death!
You've got Power Star! Yeah, I know I do. Thanks.
You almost died.
Oh, wait, the last one's on the island, isn't it? Okay, so we can't even complete this anyways. Oh,
Nope,
well.
No, actually, no, you can get it. No, you need the...
I need the tower. I need the little, the little thingy thing that
Oh
does
yeah,
the
you
thing.
can't even show the one up anyway. Never mind.
Nope, because it's not even here.
The tower's gone.
The tower doesn't exist. Oh, now you wall jumping, Mario. Okay.
I'm very selective.
Very.
And you're gonna die. Oh,
No, I want... Mario has a lot of skills. Being a platformer is not one of them.
nope, he's more so plumber.
Oh, forget it. We'll just go the opposite way as the game's
speedrun?
intended. Yeah, we're trying to do speedrun, man. We gotta go fast.
I don't know, you're a failure run already.
No, I will not fail the run. Backwards long jump to victory!
They patched it out in this version though.
You're right. I also can't do this properly because I actually suck at it. I mean, I can barely do it.
The king.
Yeah, I mean, this is all what happens to me. I can't even do it right.
I mean, yeah, you like you ground pound and you suddenly just kind of clip through him or something.
Or something like that. Whatever.
I think
I
you
want-
have to like ground pound like when he's about to. That.
Oh, doesn't matter.
I know what you're talking about though.
Easy anyways. He dead now. You got the 100 star and my star. Damn straight.
Why did you do the 100 coin star anyways if you're not getting the rest coin star?
Because it was a lot easier to get in that level than it is in any of the other levels. And therefore, shut up.
Hey, flip. BRB real quick. And go potty, you know? Yeah, isn't it something like you have to be already in ground pound motion to glitch through? Yep, it's pretty much
Yeah.
that.
Which I cannot do for the life of me. I cannot do strats unless I'm in a race. For some reason, I end up like having better skill when I'm racing than I am playing the game. Alright, guys, I'm about to tell you a gamer moment. Alright, it's not there. No, not there. Nope, not there.
Watch it the last one.
Yeah, there it is. Gamer moment.
Secret one up.
Yeah, the one up that not everybody knew back in their childhood, and everybody was awestruck.
I mean, I was surprised too. I'm like, oh, there's actually one up there. No.
Yeah, don't you know? There's a lot of surprises in these games. Oh, Spider Knife was excited to see it.
I mean, that's what it looks like. The wow that he typed up. It looks like a wow. Tremendously, Kappa.
Yes. Oh, look at that owl. And Mario, what are you looking at? You're looking the wrong way, buddy.
I'm looking up.
That is fine.
Really, this guy is talking.
I shall prepare the cannon to shoot plumbers out.
Hut hut.
That thing just popped in. That's cool.
Hello, Blue. Hello, Blue Wild Wolf.
Hello. And now time for the worst star in the world.
You know, you can just wall jump that.
Can I?
Yeah, you can wall jump it.
Are you sure?
I did it myself.
Are you sure? Cause he's like having.
I did it myself. You're just having issues.
Hmm.
It's possible to reach it.
Okay,
I
then
did it.
which, how do you reach it?
You gotta go on the side. There you go. You almost had it. Now to go back to now to go break the game. I mean, there's a lot of game breaking stuff. I believe you can. Yes. Don't be. Look, Spider. I'm just saying that he can. You're just kind of like underneath it. You gotta kind of do like a triangle wall jump.
How do you do a triangle wall jump in this?
It was hard to explain.
Well, you better explain it if you want me to do the stinking dumb speedrun thing. Do the wall jump. All right. What I'm doing the wall jump. What do you want me to do now?
Kind of like a little bit too close to that floating platform.
Then what the crap? What position you want me to? No, I didn't. I didn't have nothing.
You almost had it.
What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, the cannon works too, but I mean, I did it with the wall jump, and I didn't think it was that easy. And I'm like, oh, that's simple, huh?
Apparently ain't that simple to me. My dumb ass can't friggin' figure it out for the life of me.
I mean, you said you have wall jumping problems in this game yourself.
Yeah, I do. Why are you making me do this? Forget it. We're doing a stupid casual baby way. And watch me die because of it too.
Yeah, I will laugh. Or triple jump, that works too.
Triple jump don't work. This game's booty. Oh my god. I'm done. Don't feel like doing that level anymore. We'll be back. Damn it.
I knew that was gonna happen. As soon as I saw you aim higher, I'm like, he's gonna go through. He's gonna go through. Yup, he did.
Ah, light. Time to die.
Pro strat?
Yeah, whatever.
Take your controls. Right off the void. Yeah.
Ugh.
I know, I don't. That's the only thing I don't like with this game is the weak chat controls.
No. I'm not saying for that. I'm fine with this. It's that dumb wall jump. Okay, I'm not fine with that anymore.
Whee! I mean, no, it is possible. I mean, it's quicker to leave the level than do the level. Touche, Nick.
Yes. It's easier
I hate-
that way.
I hate when you get into this level, like the wing cap thing, you have to like immediately lift yourself up, because if you don't, then you'll never make coins.
Nope.
Like you have to like do this in one go. No, then you might as well die.
Well, you don't die, you just have to fall.
Well, yeah, you fall. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. And also, you're on a timer, so.
It's fine, we'll save the game, we'll get the cap. Actually, we probably won't even get enough things, so hey!
Yeah, I just.
I kind of prefer to just get it on the first go. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Because it is pretty difficult to elevate back up with the wing cap.
Yeah, because you lose elevation as you're like flying, idle. Yeah. Oh.
No, come on. Yeah. There we go.
So, how was your flight?
My flight was pretty good. There's not so much turbulence. It was pretty high noon. Very nice,
High noon?
Yeah, high noon,
Yeah. Very peaceful.
Well, and there I go.
Oh. And now we're crash landing. Ew.
Alright, let's try this again.
This game is booty me. Oh. I have a better experience with this game than Sunshine. Sunshine stares at watermelons. My game is Sunshine. So not the same power of, course, the wing that makes me think of the bunny hat from Mario Land 2.
Oh, guys, I'm not the only one who actually thought that. Because I actually did. I thought that too when I first saw the 64 and the wing cap. I was like, "Oh, it's the bunny thing," and it's like, "No, that's
Nope, it's
just
the
the
wing
wings.
cap.
That's just wings." It's like, "No, look at the bunny thing." You know, the bunny. I actually thought the bunny. In all honesty, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know that was a bunny power up, even though the power up looked like a carrot, but it didn't look like a carrot to me because I played it on the Game Boy. So I thought it was just something else.
Bunny ears have evolved.
I was like, oh man, what is that?
What are you using it?
I mean, to be fair, you got wing cap in this, and then in DS it's a feather, and it's like, what? How does that work?
And then you got like a random red flower, where is it like a second power up for each character?
No, it's a second power only for Mario. Mario's the
No,
only one who
no,
gets the
other
flower.
character. Wait, is it for Mario?
It's only the flower is for everyone else. Mario's the only one who gets the wing cap. Unless you're playing multiplayer, you can get the wing cap for Luigi.
So I know
and
Mario
Wario.
has two, or he has the wing cap and he has the
balloon.
The balloon.
Yep, that's it. Only Mario has it. Wario only has the flower, which gives him metal, and Luigi gives the invisible for the flower.
And Yoshi gets fire breath.
Fire breath.
Oh,
But if you're
I
playing,
thought everybody else had a side power up. But
nope. But if you're playing the DS version, if you're playing the multiplayer of the DS version, you can get the wing cap for the other 3 characters.
oh yeah, that's right. I played a little bit of the multiplayer version, so I don't remember much of it.
I played it a little bit with my bro, and then we stopped, and now I'm sad.
I played mostly the minigame.
The mini games are indeed fun, so you realize that you have a gambling addiction for playing the Luigi one.
I played more of the Wanted minigame.
I played the Bomb one. That was fun.
Oh, gee, the one where you had to pick the pink or red side, or pink and black side.
Yeah, that one was my favorite. I love that one because of the fact of how much I can actually get. I don't know how many points I actually have because I no longer have my DS copy, but I play that one a lot.
Man, like I got really far in the Wanted minigame. Like, my high score was like somewhere in the 700s, but only because I had to stop. So I could have kept going, but like I need to stop. So I wish I could have gone longer because I love the Wanted minigame. It's so much fun and addicting. The other one I'm really surprised about is that you know that card game where you have to guess what's behind the card.
Yeah, I didn't know that you could see through it.
You can kind of see it through some.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm surprised because my sister, I got a fairly decent score, but my sister like outbeat me, and she's like, "How can you see the cards? How do you know if it's this?"
You can it's very faint, but if you look closely at it, you can see it.
Some of them look very obviously see through, but there's like a certain level of like the opacity of the card.
Yeah, I mean, mind you, I didn't know that you can see through it. I thought it was like, oh, you just have to guess.
If it's very long enough, you might see it.
Oh, well, that was perfect because my eyes were terrible, so it didn't even matter.
So, was the most friendly war ever loaded the water bombs. Yeah, this is the most friendly war. Like, they're just using water bombs. Yoshi loves me not. Oh, I remember that minigame. Why is that a minigame in that game? The Goomba in the background. Wait, what happened? Wait. Went on.
Nope, just raising the volume just a tad bit.
Oh, okay.
But I do like I do like the music of the game. That's why.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
Achha! That didn't work.
Trying to feed the change up now at the Dongo.
But no, you can stun him.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can stun him.
I did that in I did that in the DS version. I was like, you can stun him. Would you guys stop hitting me with balloon, please?
Water.
Whatever.
You must have my father likes playing the Luigi Casino mini game. Ah, you're addicted to the Luigi game too.
Ah, the first gotcha game.
I mean, my sister's the same thing too. Whenever she brings her DS, whenever she comes to visit, she has Mario DS and her
Get it?
DS
Just
plays the G card game.
Let's do it normally. Why you gotta go ahead and be all fancy? It don't work.
Being fancy.
It never does. And Bob-omb Battlefield is finished.
There was another minigame I like. I like the one where the minigame where Mario bounces on the Shy Guy in the sky. Like an endless mode for that one. I like that one.
Oh yeah, because the last special mini games were like almost like harder endless mode types of things where there's no like high
I
scores
remember
and
that
stuff.
one. Or the one where you had to draw like a trampoline for Mario to bounce on. I didn't mind that.
That one was always finicky, but that was also the time where they played a different song. It wasn't it Sunshine's music? Yeah, it was the Sunshine music.
Yeah, it was the acapella.
Yeah, which was so weird. I was like, wait, what?
Like, oh, hello, son. Well, yet again, they also brought the Delfino Casino too.
Oh, yeah, that was the casino music, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the Delfino Casino music.
Oh man. By the way, this entire commentary is just gonna be us just nostalging. It's pretty much
Yeah,
all
I
it's
don't
gonna be.
mind. I don't mind.
Yeah, screw the
Like, I
wall
love
jump. Easier
64
doing it like
DS.
this. Just easier
Oh.
doing it like this.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
well,
listen. Your little fancy triangle jump don't work in this game, all right? It's probably like the version you have.
I mind tremendously. First try, Nick.
Yeah. Red coins on a float. Oh, great.
Let's go.
Shut up.
I
Why?
hate that thing. I don't know. I hate it too. I'm back. Update. One item. I'm getting refund. One item. I'm getting late. The last one. I'm trying to contact for replacement as they only offer refund. Let's
Also-
just that you're getting it out of the way.
Yeah. Also, real fast. All right, cool. What's
GG
the
programmer life?
what's the point of the metal cap for this level?
You don't take damage when you get squished by a thwomp.
I will ask again. What's the point of the?
That's the only thing. That's the
But-
only thing.
But I mean,
You're actually indestructible.
actually, wait. I know that block
Oh!
had something different in the DS version, which was a mushroom block.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I just remember that. It was like a.
Big
I think it was-
mushroom.
Yeah, it was a big mushroom, and you can actually, hit
The
those thwomps and destroy them.
Yeah, that's what it used to. That's what it is in the DS version, because they probably also realized that it was completely pointless to put that there. It's like, why is this there? It's like, oh, just
I
added
was like,
it
yes,
there.
Sniper Sunshine hype. I'm looking forward to Sunshine.
Yeah, I'm
was
looking
also
forward to when
cool.
we go on vacation too.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was the Delfino Plaza music in that Silver Star Beach level. I remember that. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
'cause that-
yeah, there was a secret painting in Peach's room in the DS version, and to play the Delfino Plaza music. I totally forgot about that.
Does it? I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
no, it does. It does. I remember that. Yes, I do. I remember.
Okay. I'm glad you remember. Jeez, calm down. You're trying to beat me up, man. I do remember it. It's like, okay, man, calm down, man.
Like, just because I'm forgetful doesn't mean I forget everything.
It's like a sunshine, man. Calm down. It's not that serious.
Sunshine.
Booyah.
Also, hi, Cyber.
Whoa.
We like shiny Mario wrapped in this aluminum. So since I'm sure you guys are ready to talk about it, how are you guys into this game? I was introduced to this game. I actually we used to live in a lodge when I first moved to a different part of Japan. We lived in a lodge for quite a while, and they had the antique floor where you can pretty much rent and all that, borrow. And this is one of the games that I first saw. And when I first played it, it gave me tons of nightmares. Not nightmares, but just stuff that I was afraid of in this game. A lot of things. Not Piranha Plant, Super Smash Brothers.
My history was that my cousins had the game, and I played it off of their N64 because at the time I didn't really have this game, and I didn't even know about this game because the only Mario games I knew about was Mario 2 and 1.
Mario Land?
No, yeah, Super Mario Land. I didn't know that this game was. I didn't know about the 3D Mario games at all. So when I saw my cousins had this game, I was like, oh, that looks so cool. It got Mario doing the jumping thing. And then I couldn't understand the controls for the life of me, and I was wondering what the hell am I doing?
Yeah, like when I lived in the lodge and all that, like That's what the first time I saw the N64, and that's where I first saw Ocarina, Mario Party 1, and this game.
Is that it? Rowlet done? It's easy done? You just one done, huh? That's it?
No.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Rowlet, you're back! Let's go! Rowlet!
Sunshine Area. Oh man, but that piano scares me. Dude, there was a ton of things that scared me in that game. The piano scared me, the Mr. Eel scared me, the Bowser death screen scared me, the piranha plants.
I couldn't even platform in that game for the life of me.
Even drowning in this game scared me. Like, even the Jolly Roger Bay, when I try to get down there, like, I get halfway down into the deep water, and I'm like, nope, I can't. I'm afraid to lose breath and drown. I was exposed to Mario 64 when I first got a DS. I never owned N64, and I didn't own a system until the GameCube.
Okay,
Me
cool.
with my uncle, I was the Bobbin was going through his N64 collection and saw this game. I didn't get to see it in action until my cousin played it on DS. You mentioned Firebird Boy. Also, if anyone remembers that time a few days back, GameStop was selling things for free. While most got their orders canceled, mine never did. It's not shipping, and I don't know if I should be happy or scared.
You should probably be scared. In fact,
Probably concerned.
Return it now. Actually, I don't
That,
know.
that depends. What is it?
Yeah, what'd you order?
That depends. What is it?
God forbid you had like no life left and you just died from that.
That was hilarious.
You just like say your first time you're trying to search for this star, and the next thing you know you just die because you just finally found it, and then you just you're just mad at yourself.
Animal Crossing New Leaf. That's all I got.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
And then Tom Nook yells at you, it's like, you didn't buy this game, right?
At the time, all I saw was that free.
And course number 2 is finished. Now we go on to what's course number 3? I don't remember.
Jolly Roger.
All right, it's time to go to the Winnie the Pooh place.
I guess GameStop may have felt the same. What, they want to get rid of the 3DS games because it was, 3DS is dead?
Either that or get rid of the new Leaf. So in the Japanese
Probably.
version, this used to have had bubbles. They put that back in the DS version, so it's like, what's the point?
Yep.
It's not even unique anymore.
Yeah, because it's just bubbles. I'm like, this shit makes sense because, Jolly Roger Bay has the shit. In the water. Oh, I said never. I meant, New Horizons. I kept mixing. Oh, New Horizons? Really?
That's free? Oh,
okay,
now it's concerning, because that shouldn't be. Yeah, because that should not be free.
That's still a new game, so I'm like, oh, First time playing Mario 64, my mother told me to go to my uncle's room at the basement. I saw his N64 and played Mario 64. He had Mario 64, Star Wars, Shadow of the Empire, and Rock 1 later on. Then eventually he gave me his N64 and the board games, and the rest was history. Nice. And Flo's like, ooh, we love this song. We need a new song.
Also, see, Sunshine, this is how you do red coins properly. I don't like the bottle. I don't like that bottle level.
Oh, the sunshine thingy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But it holds a secret in it, though.
Is that confirmed? Is that what that is?
I don't think so. Folks say, oh, it was a Thousand Year Door reference or foreshadow. I'm like, sure. I don't know.
Sure, whatever. Sure, whatever, pal.
I mean, I like to think it's a foreshadow, but I don't think it, kind of canon to Thousand Year Door.
I think it's probably unintentional foreshadow, but I mean, hey, if it is, then cool.
Shadow.
Time for the Winnie the Pooh world.
Hold on to it, new tree crap, but I am both confused, concerned, and amazed. Wait till you start. Wait till it gets once it gets delivered, then I'm gonna see if you.
I do like the I do like that card mini game though, because it has a slower paced version of this song. And it sounds so calm too, and it's like, dude, I just want that on 10-hour loop, and then I just don't want to have a care in the world anymore. Just want to chill. Like, this song specifically is just calm. I get that from the water level in Noki Bay, and it's like, dude,
It's very calm. And it's
like the
fun to
calm.
play.
It's just a calmness. That's it. That's what I love about these games. They have just calm music.
Wait, not the actual Noki Bay though, but the one that's underwater.
Yeah, the Atlantis looking level.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that one is just
1977,
so good.
Be something we announced like games release. Anyway, to you. We're like Winnie the Pooh. Also, word on the street is that Cyberpunk 2077 is having issues on for next. Really?
Ooh, that means it's coming on Switch, right?
If that's the case, it might be why it was delayed. And our root did not approve. As it is, the 1 for 2. Can't imagine leaving it for even led by ass. Even he is.
If you want to be a speedrunner, you gotta get past this. Once you pass it, you did it. Mario 64. And I fall back down.
I will laugh when that happen. Good blood, fetch the Delta. Oh, you had a dog named Winnie, Flip. Aww.
Can the eel come out to play?
Speedrun.
I don't see how many times I die in this segment because I actually the finickiness of getting this star is super annoying.
Also, the Halo community. Really? And the boat is out.
Yeah, because the eel is out. Now the eel is mad because it doesn't have anything to
Doesn't have a
live
home.
for. Yeah, we got rid of his home.
You pretty much just that word,
Kicked him out. We evicted him.
yeah, you evicted them. Yeah, there you go.
And we're dead.
Oh, Mario jump!
Yeah, we're dead. We're not surviving. Unless there's some coins over here. Get
Like
the coins, Mario!
Come on, Mario, get the coins!
Mario! Mario! No, don't go back in there. No, get out of your home. Give me here. Give me. No. Give me. No. Why do you go back in so fast?
Eels, man. Eels. Hold on. I say I'm from the Pokemon community. But in perfect timing. My name Mario. It gets mad and get very scary in Mario Galaxy. Dude, no, it's worse in Mario Odyssey.
What the?
The eel? Oh.
Alright, get out. Come on. You want to play? Look, there's some fresh water. Yeah, do you think?
The eels are much worse in Mario Odyssey. I don't like those guys in Odyssey. At least they scared me the first time. They just pop out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, hi! You're in this game. To win Mario 64, drink yolk. Beat him, Luigi. Oh gosh. I don't know what this means you're talking about, guys.
I don't know what it is either because it's a game that I don't really care about.
Same. So.
Like, I saw the
Guys,
delay,
can talk
but
about
that
some
was...
stuff about that.
I saw the delay, but that was pretty much it.
I don't know nothing.
Now we must go inside the area of the cave that ends up picking up with the instruments.
I like that.
Yeah, I actually didn't notice that it did that. I thought it only did that in the dock level with the submarine thing, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But I actually never picked up that they added instruments into the area. I was like, oh, huh, never knew that. So why is the Why is the metal cap in this? Is it because it's to protect you from the treasure chest if you keep getting it wrong?
I mean, maybe.
That's fair.
Do they still make Got Milk commercials? I have no idea. I have not watched TV in a while. Oh! Oh, that's amore. That's a big eel. Kind of scary looking, to be honest. And eel is
Yes, his name is Unagi, apparently.
still about private island me. The yeah, baby name. I don't know any of those names. Eels are always scary. They are.
As they should be. They are eels.
Milk ad for 25 Pro Skater Remastered. The way the God Milk commercial's still around. Sheesh. Or they still do the God Milk something.
Yeah, but they're not as cool though.
Yeah, they don't have the same 90s charm.
And again, most commercials don't. I mean, they just have like silly kids doing silly things, and then that's it, and trying to give
Even
you life
game
lessons.
commercials these days don't have that charm like back then.
That's because most of the game commercials are kind of more so advertised online than they are on TV.
Well, maybe they still advertise them, just not as much.
Well, I should say like the bombastic stuff that you're looking for. There's more so on like internet than anything.
Or I should say their commercials are pretty much samey. I'm like, eh. I didn't bring the that animated show I liked. I have to copy for and I heard it's good. Antonio made it with him skating and holding the glass and milk without spilling it. Dude, that's skills.
Or him just have it, or it was just stick to his hand. No, I'm kidding.
So when Michael Bay made the best Got Milk commercial, yes, he did one. What did he do? Just drink milk and explosion in the background?
I think that's what it was. Because I think if that's what it was, I think I vaguely remember that, and I do think it was just that. And I was like, oh.
Was it him or just some random person? Milk and then just explosion in the background. Oh, the milk exploded?
Yes, you
That's
know,
it.
as it, you know,
No, just the milk exploded. That's it.
you know, as it does.
That's all milk should.
Hey, you know, milk always exploding.
I know, right? I'm gonna keep.
Oh, we couldn't get 66, and we couldn't get 64. Nope. We couldn't even get the other number.
Knows what you're thinking. It says nope.
One day we'll get it.
Nope.
We have like so many levels. We'll get it eventually.
That is true.
God damn it! Move!
Oh, You does not want you to get all the 100 points.
Mr. Eel better move out the damn way as I try to go ahead and complete this 100 coins.
It's much better seeing a Nintendo Switch commercial at a movie theater, especially when you work at one. I mean, you probably see them occasionally.
I'll be in seeing one. All right, now you gotta explain this. Why is the metal cap all the way over there, even though you kind of more so need it over in the other side?
Maybe to get the coin or the stuff inside the coin.
Why is the metal? Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I think the metal cap is also here because it's probably no. Actually,
yeah,
I don't think.
Down faster into the deeper water, put the star in the middle of the jet stream.
Don't you use the one in the cave though?
That is true.
So.
I don't know if it's sink down faster without losing breath. I think I saw the oldest ad on Earth. It was either an old insurance ad, which I think 80s, or that Camp Built Chicken and East did. Dude, that's an old commercial. They still air that like every time the holiday season.
You know, I love how the Esurance animated girl basically got like disappeared because she was too hot.
I like those commercials. I like the insurance animated commercials.
Yeah, but apparently,
I thought she was cute.
Yeah, and so did everyone else, and that's why they got rid of her.
Not gonna lie, you know, people there that would draw her, but you know.
Who wouldn't? It's like, oh man, come on, Mario, do the thing.
What, pink hair? I think she had pink hair.
Yeah, she had pink hair.
Yeah, she was cute. But it was a commercial where a guy that was very knowledgeable of the guy that killed 8 like participated in a raid, but his face was stuffed. As a report about it was empty, then they moved on the next guy while the guy cried and got beat.
Yeah.
That's very random.
That is very
I
random.
don't know why Aaron Insurance was it was due to insurance being bought by Allstate, not because. I mean, I don't think it was because of Rupert.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. That was mostly like people just joking about that.
Yeah, just joking. But, that's
You know how it is. Apparently, they just couldn't go ahead and use her character anymore. I mean, to be fair, you kind of also lost the artist for it too, so.
yeah, probably that. But old commercials, I think they still play M&M commercials. Dude, I remember they still play the one Christmas M&M commercials.
The one where Santa just dies when he
he's
sees
like,
them.
They're like, Santa exists. They do exist, and they both faint.
He does exist. They do exist. Oh, it's like,
Santa.
like, oh great, now you killed him. Now what?
Yeah, like how they were the one where they're still alive. Yeah, because apparently the recent M&M commercial, like, I love how they do Allstate ads or them joking about people recognizing the guy from the ad and acting like him. Iconic now. Or, you know, have that one commercial, that one insurance commercial. It's one with Flo. Flo chick. And lipstick and all that. The one commercial where Sonic was actually featured in one.
Progressive?
Yeah, Progressive, yeah, there we go.
Oh, I was confused.
Like, look, guys, it's drive safe that. Like how we're just going all of nostalgia, and the nostalgia that we're thinking of is just insurance commercial.
You guys want to
Like,
know something funny? George Newbern, the person who voiced Sephiroth, was in a car commercial. That made sense.
oh jeez. You know his slogan, but not his. My favorite God Milk commercial was the one where the guy was in a white room of heaven and found a cabinet filled with cookies. When he finished their bottles with no milk, he said, "Wait." Cut to God Milk with the fire background. So the milk is in hell then. Basically,
you know, as it is.
Remember how Sony made the best ads when the PS3 made? They got the guy and then fired because they made as we would like to play.
GameCube commercials was weird.
I love the GameCube commercials.
90% of them was just the dude in the GameCube, though.
Or sometimes you get the Mario mascot.
My favorite one, the Zelda Majora's Mask one still gets me. It's like the dude in a white room playing Majora's Mask as the world is ending, and I'm like, what? It's like
happy 20 years Majora's Mask.
It's like, what is this?
Whenever Mario stole those kids' milk. Remember Mario got arrested in that Mario Party 2 ad? But it's me, Mario. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, man. It's like, whatever, man. See, Cyber, the thing is, I can't tell because I don't remember half of the PS3 commercials, so I don't really know if they're scary or not.
Oh yeah, I remember the Ocarina 3D commercial because they had Robin Williams in it.
Oh yeah, that was actually sweet.
That was really sweet. I'm like, aww. So hello, Blast, hellos.
No.
Hellos. It was his last televised appearance. Oh, wait,
Yep.
really? What that was? Aww. That's
That-
even
that-
more fitting.
Yeah.
Sad.
And I do like the, obviously the reason behind Zelda Williams' name is because of Zelda.
Yeah, it's really sweet. I actually had one of the Geeky nothing recorded during an episode. Cheated! Nah, just kidding.
Cheated? I wasn't even supposed to do that one. I was supposed to bring the penguin back.
Oh.
It's like I wasn't even supposed to do that one.
Now you gotta do the forbidden thing.
Oh, you mean toss it? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What?
Or what was the very first Smash Bros. Commercial? Oh, where all the mascots are frolicking in the flower fields and they just bash each other in the head.
That was such a random commercial because I played Smash Bros. Before I saw that commercial and I didn't understand what the hell was even going on. I was like, oh, okay, everybody just beating up each other. That's fine.
I remember the Melee commercial. That one wasn't funny. It was just some dude.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. It wasn't all the GameCube games that was like that. It was just literally just some dude playing the...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, you did the forbidden thing unintentionally.
Wow. Wow. I wanted to kill him, not the level, but apparently the level wanted to kill him instead. I was like, alright, whatever.
Oh no. I gave I know way more than I should. Also,
backwards long jump.
Backwards long jump. There we go for the sport.
Do you guys really need that backward long jump to play the game?
You can do without it.
You guys don't need no damn backwards long jump. Just play the game.
For the first time in 10 years, Pokemon Company is the OST Pokemon series. Geez, that took them forever, huh?
I don't care for you, Snow Dude. I want the damn Piplup.
You made the child.
Why is it so slippery here?
It's snow.
No, duh. No, it's snow. That's not what I'm asking.
Then why are you asking the slippery?
Because I want to know the answer. Does that thing show up or does it not? Actually, it should.
I don't think it does. I think it goes one way, then it goes back down again, and then it stays there. Yeah,
really.
Those are who's the name who's the same for My Hero Academia. Protest it for it to happen. Refer to happening. But speedrunning, next speedrunning!
Yeah, you're fine. Not beating anybody's record. Too many people.
Much of a challenge, to be honest, Monte. Like, I'm pretty sure we could challenge to turn on the inverted camera controls, camera options.
What a challenge.
Really
That's basically how the game used to be played.
Yeah, you just gotta get used to it. That's all. It's not that hard to adapt to, really. I think it takes a bit, but after a while, once you start playing it more, you can actually get used to it. Not with me with Sunshine. Before right now they announced the camera option thingy, but they're not gonna do it till November. So I got used to Sunshine's normal camera controls. I'm more so used to the inverted controls. I like the commercials with the Mario mascot costume. Oh yeah, I like the Mario Party 4 commercial. I like that, and the Superstar Baseball. I remember those commercials with the Mario mascot. Oh, yeah, funny how the stream starts. There was a new update. Yeah, like when Nintendo announced the update, I'm like, how fitting that we're streaming this.
Okay, I was doing the right level. Oops.
No. Oh, also we can say Mario. Wait, how? I mean, yet again, I don't know, off.
Yeah, the controls. Yeah, the controls are sort of. Well, they're not inverted. They're kind of fine, to be honest.
They're just kind of slippery.
I mean, no, it's just weird.
Oh, no, seriously though, I first played this game when I was like 2 or 3 years old. This is the game I ever played. Nostalgia. I wasn't allowed to really play video games until I was like 5.
Damn, yo's probably same.
Like, for people that say, oh, I played this game like 2 or 3, I'm like, dude, I couldn't even, like, I don't think babies that, or kids or babies that young can play video games.
What are you talking about? They just mash buttons and they somehow win.
I'm sorry, like, if you, like, If people say, "Oh, I played this one with 2 or 3," I'm like, I don't believe that because I don't think, you know, babies of that young age have the mindset to actually hold a controller and press buttons.
Alright, Spider, have
And
a
again,
good
I don't
night.
know.
Hopefully
Any
your
Spider?
sleep pattern becomes at least a positive one, dude.
Get plenty of rest. I like the Donkey Kong show. I don't know that show. Right, Mario. Why sounds so familiar? Say my first game for birthday gift on my 5th birthday. I got Game Boy with Pokemon Yellow and Gold. Dude, that's like right there. It's like my 6th birthday where I both got an N64 with Pokemon Stadium and I got a Game Boy Color with Pokemon Yellow in it.
You know, if I'm gonna be honest, as stupid as this may sound, kind of miss that. Like, just opening like new games that you get from presents or from birthdays, gifts, and everything. I kind of miss that. It was such a good feeling when you just get a brand new game.
As a kid, yeah.
Yeah, but now when you buy them as an adult, I don't know, it feels kind of sad.
I mean, it's a different feeling. Yeah, I would have.
It's not the
like,
same
like,
feeling.
Yeah, you get the game yourself when you buy yourself, but it doesn't feel the same when you're a kid getting the game.
Yeah. Anyways, there's enough of that sad topic.
I beat Dark Souls. It takes me 5 hours to beat Oreo. Jeez. The Game Boy commercial was funny. Oh, DK Game Boy commercial.
You mean the one where people meme on it by saying, "Hey, this is a bunch of bananas." Just...
What?
Well, he gets crushed by a Game Boy and he enters in Donkey Kong Land. It's actually kind of hilarious. Oh, I jumped there.
Yeah, Mario's butt probably be freezing by this point.
Nah, Mario's butt is on fire.
I know the feeling. I think we lost the magic as we got older.
Yeah.
I miss it too. I got Game Boy Pocket at age 3 and I got the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Nice. Mario's butt is
What is the point of this penguin? Like, whose baby is this?
I don't know, but you could drop off the cliff since it's a wrong baby.
That's not my baby. She a nut like me. This looks like the same thing, you stupid, dumb, penguin. Jeez. Also, 69.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. It's such a dumb number.
You are not the parent. Oh, what is that one show, Dr. Phil or whatever? It's like one of those shows that you see, like, before lunch or...
That is Jerry Springer.
Yeah. I'm like, it's one of those psychiatrists or whatever.
Psychiatrist, bro.
Doctor,
he's not a.
whatever.
He's not.
Doctor,
No, he's
sorry.
nothing. He's not even anything. He's he's a counselor.
Yeah, counselor. There you go. Look, psychiatrist is kind of the same thing.
Kinda, really.
But anyway, yeah, it's one of those shows that you are not the parent. The girl goes, oh.
When they moan like zombies.
Yeah, that's how it is. And then you just get the people that are in the show just throwing chairs and all that.
I don't remember that part. What the hell?
Go backstage and all that.
I don't remember them doing all that. Jeez, what kind of version you watching?
Alright, you're probably thinking of the Simpsons version of it. Because that's actually in one of the Halloween specials. Maggie was an alien, whatever.
Yeah, you're thinking of The Simpsons, huh?
I know. I'm just thinking of that.
I was like, wait, I don't remember them doing that. They're kind of not allowed to.
Remember Jerry Springer? This one guy, just took out a laser gun and just kind of pretty much obliterated the audience.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. I'm glad I got this friggin' 100 coin star before I died.
Like watch it. I think. Or yeah, Maury. Yeah, that's one of them too.
Oh, yeah, it's Mario or Jerry Springer, depending on which one you fancy.
I didn't get that. That's what you have for me. Hello, the Stalda.
Stalda?
You're alone.
No. No, Stalda.
Oh.
No.
Speaking of video game commercials, Mario he just jumps out of the game into some kid's house and drinks all of his milk without permission, by the way, and then just leaves with the and saying, "Thank you. Mario stole that milk."
You know, as you do.
But he needs the milk.
He needs some milk. Oh, Wario. Get him some milk. I'm scared. It's like, alright.
I remember when I got my Xbox 360 for my 14th birthday. At least I think it was my birthday. I got my PS3 as I get well gift. I was fresh out of surgery and hold and in pain each. I went to Walmart and saw the PS3 Slim being sold and was given one seen our town was small. No one there knew I was been stolen. That's funky. How about the Final Fantasy Ostrich commercial?
No.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's got the horror. No, I know what episode that was. I get Xbox when I met Just Set Radio feature good times. Okay.
Why is the updraft doesn't work? There's no updraft no more.
Your brother gifted me Fire Emblem 2003. Ooh, nice. On the plus side, I can now walk and I still own that PS3 to this day. So it's now the family Blu-ray player. I gotta use it for something.
Yeah. Either that or dumpster fire. Whichever works best.
Bro, I just realized I can customize my own phone's keyboard color. But you can. Handle it. Mario got feet. I still like how this is my favorite memory of like a video memory, but my parents got the Nintendo Wii for $50 because
Yeah, I remember this.
This cashier, because my parents got Brawl with it too, so cashier only scanned Brawl and not the Nintendo Wii, so the overall price was just $50 for the whole entire thing. And my mom recognized it, but I was like, they're silently just paying for it. And as they were leaving, my mom's like, "Should we told the cashier?" He's like, "Nah, it's her fault."
Just move on.
So essentially, I got a $50 Wii.
Damn, man. You imagine you got a $50 Switch?
Dude, that'd be amazing.
I was like, man, those two should go out.
Why does everyone have a crazy Wii store? I legit got one by mistake on its launch without knowing. Wait, how? I may ask.
That was a good one.
Lucky. Well, that's like probably the only time I got like pretty much a console for free. Just the game was purchased. It's not much of a lucky thing, but I got as I was getting Kirby Planet Robobot, like the pre-order bonus was these special cards, and as I was getting it, I didn't pre-order it, but the cashier was like, "Hey, you want these cards? Because we're just trying to get rid of them." I'm like, "Their pre-order bonus, like we're just giving it away." I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah, sure, whatever, man.
And they do look cool. They're shiny.
Ooh, like shiny Magikarps?
Sure, why not? Rode in Best Buy when I was a wheelchair. We see a crowd. Best Buy employees see me, tossed me in my lap, and moved me to the front of the line. Mom said nothing and got it until I purchased that day. Nothing. Lucky. My crazy Wii story was my mom was at Black Friday. She got the last one. I have no idea how she fended off those crazy parents. Then again, that's her job in a nutshell.
Fez off the crazy parents? Dude, she became Katana and like...
Years later, found the receipt and found out that I got it on launch. Nice. Give me a $50 complete box for found it only. No way. Not to this day and age, you're not gonna get $50 for down cart or box.
No, Boulder! Come back! You don't know where you're going! You're lost!
We're gonna crash!
You're gonna crash! Ah!
Oh. I don't know if we still follow you because you're in the exact route.
Go on the thing! No!
Oh.
Well.
Oh, and there it goes.
And there he goes, and there I go.
Nintendo desisted after 3 weeks. Really? Oh no, we got all our games on Switch, but it's a limited. Sheesh. That would be something, but like, man, why? I wouldn't give my kid a rocket we asked for a pet. Aww.
That's a cop-out.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, they gotta have, they gotta little fur baby.
How dare you only give them
Yeah, just simply say no.
Yeah, just simply say no. What the hell? My guy, your head is... What the... Mario! Mario! Where's the updraft? Oh, there's the updraft. It just showed up as soon as I died.
I was like, oh, sorry, that was my cue, my bad.
Sorry, I forgot. There's some safety nets that don't work for some reason in this game. Are you gonna give me my head this time? I don't know, you gonna actually follow me this time? No? Well then I guess you're kind of at a loss at this point.
But so do other inanimate objects. They teach you how to be responsible. Why rock?
Yeah, why a rock? Like, I don't understand. Get in.
That's why you have like those little toy dogs or doll or those baby dolls. Yeah,
Give them a hermit.
Plants
Give them a hermit
really
crab.
bad, but plants are kind of like essentially, you gotta take care of them. Sort of, like I get that mindset.
Just give them a hermit.
Get them a hamster.
What's the last one? Oh yeah, well.
Puppy. You get dog puppy, you learn how to take care of them and learn responsibility. I remember Christmas when I got Sonic Unleashed when I opened the case, it was Sonic 06. Oh, what?
Oh, yo, that's the best Christmas present.
Oh, man.
It's like, oh, yeah. Son.
It's like the Bart thing that happened.
Thank you. You have inserted Sonic 06. Seems that the game is very glitchy. Would you like to do a spin dash? Sorry, that's not implemented yet. You have lost all your lives. Would you like to play again? You have selected no.
I restore back when it was almost impossible to find a Wii in stock. I hurried towards the road was getting one last shipping. Mother and I camped out that morning and I was the first time together. Nice! Back to Cody, that's why. Mario Falls puppies, wait. I remember 7th grade Christmas I got a Wii, Super Mario Galaxy, Mario and Sonic and the games, Wii Sports, which doesn't count because those came with the package. This is a game, no literally it's just the Sims game, Crash of the Titans. I skateboarded my first level for Christmas that year. Game I got sick with the food right at the end of Christmas. So, it happens.
Oh, don't worry. I got sick like twice when I played Galaxy and Sonic Heroes. Boy, those were best 2 games that I played. That's why my nostalgia for Galaxy is I got sick. That's it.
Get them a naked mole rat named
And then Disney would get you and say, yo, that's copyright now.
Yeah, naked mole rats in real life are not that good looking.
Yes, in real life, they're ugly looking things, but in cartoons, they're fine.
I agree, Wii Sports was the most memorable gaming moment we had with family. I mean, I didn't really play with family, I just kind of played by myself, but sure. I've chosen Power Drive.
You have chosen Power Load.
I feel so awkward for not celebrating Christmas, but we do celebrate a holiday like it, but usually kids like me only get money to a game wrong gift fiasco.
Celebrating Christmas, in all honesty, the way how we celebrate Christmas is not celebrating Christmas. All we do is say Merry Christmas and move on with our lives. It's literally like, like when you get older, Christmas is just another day. And no, I'm not just saying it because of, you know, I'm not with, you know, people or whatever. It's just that's just how it is. I don't know. I think it'll still probably just be a normal day.
We'll have
You know, I eat every day. It's not nothing.
it'll be big.
It's still it's not it's still the same. We can have that normally. But if people, you know, I'm not gonna go and say like, you know, you should celebrate when you get older. And like, no, if you still celebrate Christmas the way how it's supposed to be, by all means, hey, do it.
Yeah, it could be a small one too.
Hey, be a small one. You don't have to listen to me. I'm a dude on the internet. Don't listen to what the hell I say. Don't make me take your fun. Never want to do that. Hold on, I need to.
Anymore, I'm already tight in money. That's me. I looked at that level that gave a lot of kids nightmares. Yeah, the haunted piano.
Okay, people probably heard. I said people probably heard that noise, but that's because I probably needed to boost up Sheena just quite a bit, because she sounded kind of low on my end. Just to me, probably not to everybody else. Now she's probably super loud, but who cares?
I don't celebrate Christmas. I lie, dude. I mean, that's fine. Like, everyone has different beliefs.
Yeah.
And plus, I was able to use the cash again because I need, man, remember that makes me sad now. The bites of being young, or the bliss of being young. I don't say bites.
The biceps of being young.
The bite, no, I said bites.
Nah, I just like the thing you said biceps.
So they're wise and they're wise, they're dead people and people castles for one that's some.
I don't think we can actually finish this. We can't get 100% in this level.
No, because we need a ability cap.
Well, no, not the invisibility cap. More so, I thought the ghosts spawned there, but they don't. They only spawn in the one mission with the big boo there. Well, actually, no, there should be enough.
No, you have to take care of the ghosts in the main mansion.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like thinking that if those ghosts just spawn anyways without the need of that. But they don't. Then again, there's only like a few sets of ghosts anyways, so let's see if we get 100%. We probably 100%. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, lots of shit. Jeez. If I wasn't a Banjo Kazooie and Zelda, I would have gone with Banjo Tooie, but I haven't played 2 until 2011. That sounds like me pretty much for Majora. I didn't play until like much later on. There was nightmares, folks. I like how you can kind of see this teeth still sticking out. Oh, it looked like from that one egg.
This used to be the worst thing ever. And you get Revenge of Luigi's Mansion. Oh, it moves now. I don't even know what my reaction is for that thing, to be fair.
Piano.
Yeah, I don't know if I got scared or what, or I probably was just so like not paying attention.
I was terrified. I love Christmas and all, but yeah, as a adult, with Christmas music and presents.
Oh, what? Wait, Christmas music? Don't you mean that one Christmas song that All I Want for Christmas Is You? Because that seems to be like the only song that seems to play every single time you're in stores. Also, don't be in stores or working at retail. I mean, if you are, then Christmas songs is by far the best thing ever, isn't it, guys? When you're hearing 5 Christmas songs on repeat.
That's probably not celebrating is King Black Friday stuff early. Yeah, Cyber, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, Black Friday's gonna be something.
I pray for you, my dude.
Yeah. You're the Black Friday, not because of yep, that's exactly my thought.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be ordering most of my stuff offline, and also ordering things, ordering that new laptop once I get the chance to. Gonna be searching for that all November. November. Ugh, jeez.
Do every mission right now except in the yeah. Oh it's online only for your state flip. Oh, that's lucky.
What?
No, he said that Black Friday is online only in his state.
That's what they should be doing rather than friggin' having people going outside. Because in all honesty, all stores should be closed. I'm sorry. Like,
don't get me started on that.
oh yeah, grocery stores is the worst.
Well, yeah, get everyone. There's a plot involved of Hitler, man. What if they predicted the future? Looks like he likes that
What? All I Want for Christmas Is You?
song.
All I remember as the All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I don't mind that song, but it does get played a lot.
Oh yeah, it does a lot every single time, and it's like, yeah, that's seriously like the only song you guys know apparently.
I remember the piano jump scared me the first time, and then I usually just mute them all when I was a kid. Dude, I did that a lot for Desert Ocarina, or at least, arenas. So, when was the last time, like, I muted nature just for me, Dance?
Nah, I I did that for Metroid Prime during the blackout section. I did that for I think I did that for oh, actually, you want to know now? Okay, so picture this: me as a kid who's like, playing friggin' Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. Now, for those who doesn't know about Legacy of Darkness, Castlevania is essentially a remake of Castlevania 64. There's a segment in that game where you have to protect a kid named Henry from a monster with a chainsaw. That area, the hedge maze, does not have any music. Tell me how the hell I managed to go and actually play through that thing as a kid. Now, I was friggin' terrified because that place had no music, the enemies terrified me, and I was also afraid of dying. Funny enough, when the chainsaw bit was happening, I actually wasn't scared because at least there was music playing, but it was also still terrifying because the dude could just come out of the corner. And if you're playing on hard mode, and I don't know why they do this, they actually made it significantly harder by adding in Cerberuses. So it's like, oh, that's annoying.
The horror only Walmart will happen. I would pull ER once I get back to the holiday is over. Yeesh.
Oh, I thought you said that they closed Best Buy. I mean, Best Buy is infinitely closed for me, which sucks because I actually wanted to buy to see if they had laptops. Well, actually, no, I was actually looking for this game, but I couldn't find it, and I just said screw it.
I'll say now that I'm older, I think I want to piano only. That is not otherwise, yeah, it's not scary. Yeah, like now, like when you see the haunted piano, it's just not scary. It's just unexpected. That's all.
Now, if there was a remake where it made it,
it's not this song. Not my favorite song besides my Christmas and Jingle.
oh, you don't like This Christmas?
That is just Cinnabon.
Oh, come on, nobody likes This Christmas? It's like the best one too. Come on, guys. Oh,
I like it's the rock orchestral cover. I forgot what Christmas song it was, but it's the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and I love their style. It's just like rock music mixed with orchestra. Like it sounds beautiful. I love it whenever it plays on radio, and I'm like, this is my jam. That's my Christmas song there.
It's my jam.
I forgot what the name of the Christmas song is, but it's by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
You about to say Trans-Siberian Huskies. It's like, sweet.
No, it's called the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I believe that's what it's called.
Oh, I wish it was Trans-Siberian Huskies.
I think, yeah, but I like it. It's on the radio. So, that's all I know, so no worries.
Means no worries. When Santa comes around, he gives you coal. If you're a bad guy, now you're on naughty list. Timon and Pumbaa.
The only song I can tolerate is Let It Snow because talk about Trans-Siberian Huskies. I like Huskies.
Wait, I thought Let It Snow.
With their game limited funds looks at Fire Emblem now.
Oh, it's the best thing ever. It's like the most awesomest thing ever. Do you know how it is? It's like so cool. I can't wait until the Legend of Zelda collection becomes limited too. It's gonna be the best thing ever, and everybody's gonna
You know
complain.
what?
It's
They
gonna be
do
great.
announce that it's gonna be limited. Like,
Actually, that okay. Here's the thing: if they do it a third time, that means that Nintendo is probably doing something worse than what got the Genshin Impact game is doing,
ugh,
which is
it's
basically
not
being
gacha
like,
system. They're just doing limited stuff.
which is worse because if you don't get it, you're gonna get screwed. I mean, it's as worse as I still say Genshin. Man, if anyone ends up playing that game when it comes on Switch, for the love of God, do not subjugate to the gacha system, please. I've seen so many, because okay, so the term whale is apparently how much you spend on a gacha game, and if you're a giant leviathan, you spend almost like everything. I got 2 out of that. Oh, it must have been combined.
And I don't
So-
remember how each time would open the game and display them, and then some copies that's new if there are no copies left to sell. Well, they are stopping it now.
Kind of figured.
Except for what the Genshin Impact thing.
What, the whale thing?
I don't know, something about Genshin Impact that you were explaining.
Long story short, don't subjugate to the gacha system stuff. And also because the characters are limited as well. So if you don't get them, well, tough noodles.
Seeing people spend 10K on gacha games, and I'm like, I need that money.
That's because they have a gambling addiction.
Yep,
That's exactly what it is. Like, there's
they
literally...
can't admit it, but they do.
Actually, you want to know something that's interesting? The YouTuber I was talking to you about, he literally he actually switched to being a free-to-play player because he found out that, yeah, he is literally promoting this game in a fashion that he does not like because the gacha system is just bad overall and that he literally has a problem in spending so much money on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, I'm glad you figured it out before you kind of spend your life savings.
Also, GameStop will not only display the top 200 best-selling games. If you want a specific title, you have to ask the counter to see if they got it. Kinda
What if I-
figured.
But what if I don't want to? What if I don't want the game? You know, that's also a choice too. Jeez.
Oh boy, can't wait to pre-order a limited edition thing for Duck Hunt's 40th anniversary next year. Well, maybe. We all need that 10K.
No, I don't need 10K. Just give me the money to just pay my loans and I'm done.
Well, we need the 10K for, important things, yeah. That's basically what I mean.
Listen, the only thing I would use the 10K is going on a plane ride and buying us a house and boom, that's it, we're done. I know 10K is probably not even enough for that, but hey, whatever.
Hey, it's a start.
Yeah, it's a start. We can find jobs.
I want to get rid of the stupid load on my head and not spend it all on a gacha system.
The problem with Genshin Impact, and a lot of players end up saying that it's a problem, but personally, I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of like a game limiting me on what I can do because I don't want to spend 10 hours on this game.
Yeah, he said, obviously, Genshin Impact's a game that is best played for free, no money spent, just enjoy the world. Yeah, that's pretty much the best way to explain it.
Like, in all honesty, just wait till it's like 2 years old or 1 year, 1 year old at that point because you're not gonna get a lot of mileage out of it right now, and a lot of people are saying that it's gonna die because of the resin system. And on one end, I understand why people are complaining about it because you want to min-max all your characters, but you also have to realize it's not a game it's a mobile game first before it was a console PC game. It's not gonna be like your friggin' Breath of the Wild on Switch or your Final Fantasies on, whatever. Like, it's not a game that's supposed to be played for 10 hours.
Yeah, it's like with Mark Arturo, like as Slappa says that I don't need a gacha stuff after unlocking, certain characters. I'm like, yeah, you don't really need it if you can unlock it. So that's a good use of a gacha system right there. Like, you still have the option to either pay to get a character you want, or you can still unlock them somehow.
Problem is, only certain characters was, I don't know if they're gonna do this for a lot of the characters, but only one character was unlocked like that. I don't know if they're doing it for the others. I kind of hope they do, because I do like doing challenges to unlock said characters. Yeah, because I like unlocking
I like earning what I get, not just buying it myself. I'd rather earn it. It reminds me of how Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon trading card games players spend over 1K on cards to get one card. I mean, sure, some cards are 500 plus bucks, but for one card, it's not worth it. Not worth spending 1,000. It really isn't. It's kind of like saying, oh, there's like a exclusive amiibo in one system. Like you can only get this amiibo into the system, like a Wii U system. I'm like, that's not worth it just for one amiibo just to buy another Wii U system. I'm sorry.
Cyber, I've seen a video like that where somebody did mention that that's probably what game developers are gonna do. In all honesty, I don't know. Like, I know Genshin was popular and stuff for what it does, but I don't know. If companies implement stuff like that, I just hope that it's not gonna be too bad to the point that it'd be like, if you don't do this, you kind of are boned. As of right now, I'm not liking what Nintendo is doing with their limited stuff, because it kind of ends up feeling, because it feels like if you don't get this, you'll never see it again. And personally, I'm not a fan of those type of sales. Those kind of upset me, because what if you don't have the money, and what if you just
don't have the money during that time?
Yeah, what if you just about to get said money to be able to buy it, but then you're too late because the time period's gone already? You're pretty much boned. You gotta get it from a scalper who's gonna sell it for like $2,000, and you're like, sad life. I don't like I don't mind gacha systems to a certain extent. I don't like what it does to people, because it's kind of like you got these wonderful anime 2D art characters that you want to get as much as possible, and sometimes I question why, because if it's a game that's not even PvP, what the hell is the point? Like, you're not getting anything out of it.
Oh, the Halo community are blaming Genshin for the changes made in Halo Infinite's customization, and Cyber's like, he agrees with that. What if the game breaks? Broke my Pokemon X and Ultras and call me, but I could get them again.
Yeah, like, what if the game breaks? What if it's a defect copy? Like, what's also kind of hilarious about that? Some games, I don't know how many games are doing this now, we only have like 10 save files.
Oh,
like,
what the? Too.
What?
If that happens to the All-Stars Collection after March, that's it, I'm screwed.
Yeah,
that would suck. Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, and like, I don't know what game developers are doing now. It's getting to the point where games
limitation is just very frequent. I hate it.
Yeah, and it just keeps getting worse and worse, and obviously developers are not seeing that. It's like, you guys are, I get you guys are a business.
Games.
Like, I get you guys are a business first and think about fun later, but come on. It gets to a point where you're like now trying to gouge out money from us and not really. I mean, I'm glad you guys are still developing the game. That's how this should, but we've seen a lot of errors of some games that are AAA that seems to be very bad and a lot of crunch time. So I don't know anymore. You guys are not really doing well with the whole gaming community at this point.
As soon as I see a free-to-play character on Smash Bros., I am leaving. Stick to fan art for the characters. Mario Kart 2 is the only Mario Kart game I refuse to play. I mean, what the hell kind of Mario game makes you have to pay in order to play as Mario in his own game? That's pretty so stupid. At least for those, you can somewhat earn it without using the gacha system. But
on the first try. Thank God. I hate doing that.
Not for gambling. I have been hooked on a game, Harry Potter Mobile. I spent over 100 on it. I had to stop, and luckily I did. Luckily you stopped before you did.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had to talk to him. Trust me, Wape, I did that with Opera Omnia, even though I didn't need to, because Opera Omnia gives you the characters. It's the weapons that they don't give you for free. You have to. There are ways to get it for free, but you have to kind of use the banners and everything. And the thing about Final Fantasy Opera Omnia that I like about it is that they do give you like the ability to roll for free. Because they did this when it was like the 2-year anniversary, or I think the 1 year, I don't remember, where you had the ability to roll for free for one of the banners. And it's like, yeah, like I don't mind that. Like with Final Fantasy, the way how they do it is that the gems are given to you every time you do a mission. Like, there is no time limit. The stamina is only in the summon trial stuff, or if you're doing co-op things. You get 5 bells for the co-ops, which which you don't even have to do a lot of co-op anyways. And you have like 250 stamina, and which you can end up recharging because they also give you stamina potions for free as well. So it's like, I wish Genshin kind of took it from Opera Omnia, because Opera Omnia does it better and well, to the point that, you know, paying money for this stuff is not bad. Yeah, they have costumes you can pay for, but you don't need it because it doesn't do anything. You don't. Yes, you want the special weapons, but the thing is, the games will start to distribute the weapons at some point. So it's like you're not losing anything. You also get characters as you get their weapons too, and also when you end up getting them when you see them in the main story. So it's like whatever's. Anyways, continue.
Popularity is killing gaming, popularity is killing everything. Sometimes I just get tired of it. Like, I get that people fear the digital thing, but Nintendo is outright proving the fears of all digital future. I would say the game that somewhat did Gacha right after really was Pokemon Masters, but even then, the role, well, it almost makes it not worth it.
Yeah, that's that.
Kind of fear for Nintendo that the all digital thing. I'm like, maybe not.
Oh my god, these boulders are RNG. I don't like this.
But yeah, like I'm definitely not an all digital person because
I don't like.
Too much space.
I don't like digital because of. Okay, my reason as to why I don't like digital is two reasons. One, I mean, I don't know if the Switch does this, but the PlayStation 4 does this. And if you somehow, whatever reason, get like, what is it when you forget stuff? What is it? If you, well, whatever it is, if you forget your password or whatever and you can't log in, you cannot access any of your games on the PS4 anymore because they are locked behind that account. Now, you could probably end up making the argument by saying that, oh, maybe developers will probably work around that. We already know they're not going to. If they didn't end up doing it before, why would they end up doing it now? And that's what I'm fearing what's going to happen to this. Because if that's the case...
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I mean, I saw it in a speed run. It was actually pretty cool. But anyways, you know, if they do that, it's gonna be super annoying. Like, I prefer physical copies because, you know, you got them on your collection, you got people seeing them and seeing how cool they are, and the box art is fine. Like, I knew, like, part of me kind of knew that we were probably getting into this sort of scenario anyways, when obviously I already know about it because we're saving the trees and whatever, when instruction manuals went away. So now with instruction manuals gone, games now implement forced tutorials, which, you know, yes, you can skip, but 90% of the time you can't because there's no instruction manual for you to read. Now, you know, you can make the argument by saying that, oh, nobody reads the instruction manuals, but no, there are some people that probably read it because it got the little pretty pictures on it. Some of them are black and white, not really that interesting, but then you have some that are pretty interesting and kind of go out of the way to make it colorful for you to read. And it also doesn't have to implement a tutorial. Sunshine had an instruction manual, and the tutorial was how to shoot and how to do things, and that's it. And then that was it. Your tutorials for the other stuff was basically set dead, and it never stopped you from playing the game once you've gotten the nozzle. So it's like, I just want games to be fun again. That's it.
Yes, it does. I'm not all digital either. Thus far, the only system that seems all digital friendly is Microsoft, but I don't know how long that will last.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, you know, we can appreciate for what they're doing, but I don't know. They might end up changing their tone at some point, and that's usually what we fear the most. Like, I mean, if you're a digital person only, then kudos to you, but I can't do it after considering the fact that hard drives are never big enough for anything where you kind of need terabytes and stuff, and it's like, come on, guys.
Like, hell, the Switch is not even big enough to hold a lot of things. A lot of digital games are just really big chunks. I'm like, how can a 32 gig console hold this much digital game? Like, it can't, because a lot of the digital games, especially big ones, they are a huge chunk.
And hell, even if you get like the bigger console with the terabyte for the PS4, I'm gonna tell you this right now, friggin', I'm literally running out of space off of that terabyte, and it was a 1 terabyte. So yeah, the games are chunky boys.
Yeah, same Blaz. Like, I get physical copies of the games I really want. Like, Tetris 99 is just whatever. Like, it's Tetris. No, like if they're digital only games, then I would get it. But if they have physical versions of the website games, then I will try my best to get the physical games. R64 technically doesn't have a tutorial. I mean, yeah, there are the signs outside the castle, but you don't have to read them.
Yeah, like you just play the game and you figure it out yourself.
Stares at Final Fantasy 15.
Uh,
The digital version of 15.
God, hate that so much.
Let's release the next gen system with 320 to 800 gigabyte SSDs. By the way, the new games are 150 gigs.
Yeah, that makes sense. Meaning you probably only have the ability of having like what 4 or 5 games in storage, and then you also have to be concerned with updates too, because updates also makes
yeah,
the
they take
like
space too.
like it's the reason as to why I want 14 on my laptop, because I don't want to keep it on the PS4 anymore. It will literally be bigger and it will get bigger and bigger, and then at some point it's gonna say you can't update 14 no more, and I'll be like, well, listen, I'm gonna have to delete some digital games now. And hell, even if you end up buying most of those games physical anyways for the bigger for PlayStation and whatnot, they're still freaking chunky boys.
I mean, I last it with a 1 terabyte HDD all the gen, and am now only jumping to 2 terabytes. The games are getting huge. Also, let's not forget the hilarious file size of Call of Duty, 200 gigs. Ugh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh no, I definitely will get Buffy. I'm just waiting for until the physical thing is up for pre-order, because they announced that there's gonna be a physical copy of that, so I'm waiting until the orders are all set to go, so that way I can pre-order it. So I'm still waiting for that. I will get the game eventually. I'll say it again, these games are getting bigger every generation, and I grew up with 64. Pretty huge. Here was a 2 gig update. Me. Sweet, I got 100 gigs left. You need more space for the update. Me. What?
What?
What? That happened to me. I forgot what game it was, though. That I needed to make more space. No, I think it was, I think it was for the Animal Crossing. Now I'm gonna have to, rearrange something to my Switch.
Alright, so tell me where the blue coin's at before I actually press the switch.
That's a good question.
Thanks, Sheena.
I'll take a wild gamble. I think it's to your right. That's what I think.
Well, we're fucked now, Sheena.
Right now.
Also, funny enough, this poison gas hurts you in DS.
Oh yeah, they make you stagger.
Yeah, which confuses me. But whatever, I guess.
The thing that upsets me the most is that people will go with whatever is convenient, and that isn't always the best way. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because
the most convenient way is never the best way.
Because personally, if I'm being honest with you, if I can find, I might, well, actually, no, it won't even matter now. Mainly because of the fact that I'm already at this point, I already have the game, and I don't want to try to look for it, and I died. Cool. Anyways.
And companies have this one size fits all mentality that leaves out people in the group. Oh yeah, Rock said right path for the blue coins, as I said.
That's fine.
It's fine. You guys hear that the Age of Calamity maybe gave you a demo? Dude, I hope so.
Yeah, we heard that, and I hope that they have like a bonus with it where it kind of gives you like some bonus accessories or costumes or something. I don't know. Oh man, I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's another thing that's disappeared too.
Same source that it was dropping a new trailer. I mean, I expect another trailer at some point, because they keep dropping them pretty much almost every week.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get Thick Boy Horse. That's gonna be the next character.
Anyway, what about to say?
I was gonna say that's another thing that's been alienated as a whole is friggin' demos.
No, they're not really doing too many demos.
Because they know that LPers exist, so they make them get the game first early, and then you end up watching them and seeing if you want the game. Which, personally, I'm gonna be honest with you, don't do that.
Yeah. So they like to say the both sides of the system has been neglected and actually a good chunk is taken already for the OS. While the PS5 has an 800 gig SSD, but with SSD there actually is less than 600 gig left.
That's terrible. I know these systems getting powerful and everything, but come on, man.
I'm the only one who doesn't play demos solely because I want to go into games for a crash. No, there's nothing wrong with
No,
that.
there's nothing wrong with that. Most people
Yeah,
play
like-
demos to just try out the game and see if it's gonna be their cup of tea most of the time. Or
And
you know,
think
if they're
that most
bonuses.
demos don't really showcase the story; they just kind of straight into the gameplay, basically.
Unless you're playing Dragon Quest VIII, that kind of puts you into the story. Yeah, because of just how
Or
that's
11.
designed. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I said 8. I mean 11.
You said 8. You said 8.
Why did I said 8? I don't know. I thought the games were only at 8.
Or you can be like me, where I downloaded the Dragon Quest 11 demo just to get the Spirits of Smash.
And then deleted it right after.
Yep. Because
Dragon Quest.
that took forever to download that demo, actually.
Yeah, because it was a bigger demo than you thought.
I deleted it.
It was like literally almost half the game. Not even half the game. That's a lie. It's like literally. I think it's literally the part where both Eric and the Luminary jump.
Oh, speaking of Square, yeah, like as Cyber said, Square does demos right. Usually they are part of the full game.
Hi, Final Fantasy VII Remake. God, I'm glad that Melody. I'm glad that Square gave us a demo of Melody and Memories, and also friggin' Final Fantasy VII Remake. Cause no offense, I wanted to play those games. I wanted to see how it played.
I think the demo is being made so nobody would be touching the hotel demo kiosk. I mean, yeah, that's kind of a good reason for that. Like one good man said, only consume product, don't question it, and then get hyped for more products.
But there's a limit, man. There's a limit of how much I can get hyped when I realize that these games are not gonna be fun. You guys are so focused on the friggin' development of the console, and then you kind of miss the purpose of hell. That's a point. Ninjala is also a gacha game too, except it's a reverse. It's a microtransaction game. It's not even a gacha game.
But it still involves money involved.
Yeah, I know. And does Ninjala have that hold if you to your right?
I think it's to your right.
Okie dokie.
Hope so. Or not. Maybe it was the forward direction. Oh, no, it's right there.
You got enough of them. He says, hopefully.
Mm,
Shut up. Have faith.
you-
Have faith.
we'll see.
Have faith.
See. Kind of missing like a lot of enemies for 100 coins.
What those are pets.
Yeah,
I
but
don't need them.
it still give you coins.
Yeah, but they're scary.
Say no, I'm gonna explain to him how people are using to spend more money. My mother said to future poor who she ended up buying a Super Nintendo.
What happened? Mario just let go. I can't take life anymore. Fuck this. No, yeah, no shit. I know I fell. Thank you. That's not what I meant. I meant, why did he fall? Did he lose stamina? I didn't know he was playing Breath of the Mario.
Breath of the Mario. I think that happens if you're kind of close to the edge of the Mario grip. Because that happened to me before, where I just suddenly fell. But it happened to me a few times where I'm like, oh, maybe I'm just close to the edge of
What
the.
kind of dumb nonsense is that?
I don't know.
So stupid. Whatever.
Remember demo disc? Yeah, good times.
Yeah, we'll see what future gaming is. Well, honestly, we're heading to the next gen anyway, so we kind of have no choice. Seriously, they become so spectacular with showcasing all their consoles, and then you kind of see the games, and you're like, man, these things still jank.
Regardless of what happens, we're still gonna get the game anyways and still enjoy them.
As long as they're still developed and not in crunch mode, I will be fine. And also,
Your time in the game, no rush.
just take your time. You know, your game is gonna sell regardless. Like, regardless if it's late or not. Like, I know you have to get it out early because I know you have to get it out at a certain time because, you know, companies' reasons. But like, come on. Every time you guys rush anything, what ends up happening is the game becomes lame.
Or the yeah. Or, yeah.
59. It's not 69, but it's funny enough.
Java system is somewhat similar to Fortnite in the sense that it has some battle pass. The only difference is that it also has gacha on top of that. It's all of cosmetics and weapons.
Ah, so it does
No,
so it does have a gotcha system in it too. Lovely.
yep, I'm good. Then I dropped that game.
I'm already playing Genshin Dudes, and I'm waiting for Genshin Dudes to be better rather than watching 90% of YouTubers saying the same thing constantly. And also complaining about the same thing, which I kind of already know already.
Like,
Why?
I
Wait,
like
why
how-
is the iron... What is that? Look at that! Why is the block thing over there? Y'all seeing this? Why is there a metal cap over there in the distance? Looked like that is clipping through the... Alright, whatever. Mario 64, guys. The game you grew up with.
I like how I dropped Ninjala, not because of the gacha system or the microtransaction. I only dropped it because of the menu layout. 'Cause
Yeah,
it was a menuing.
Yeah, you
I
hated
could
the
not handle
UI.
it. I could not handle it. It was just too much on the menu, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on and all that.
How do you Ninjala?
I mean, yeah, literally. That and many are saying we got new consoles, but no game. I reckon PS5 has at least a game, but still. Yeah, that's why I
Will that game
wait.
be able to give you a longevity though? Is what I always said. That's why, as
I
much
never
as
get it day one.
yeah, like I know a lot of people love to get consoles at day one, but if I'm honest, like 90%, like this happens so many times when new consoles came out, it never really has a game for. It usually has a game for like one type of person, and then that's it, and it never has any games for anybody else. So it's like, what's the point? Why, like, they show us these games, yes, but you are also going to release them on the older consoles as well.
The way society is going, everything will have a subscription service. Every game will be chunky as hell, and nothing will be enjoyable. Well, the enjoyable part is that I don't believe that, but yeah, the subscription thing and the whole chunkiness, like I'm starting to see that. I'm like, why does everything need a subscription service? Like,
Yeah,
can we just go back to the Wii day where online was fine, even though online was utter hell, but.
Even though Nintendo subscription service actually is ass because they got a friggin' downgrade with their subscription service. Like seriously, I mean I don't mind the online ability to play with the NES and everything, but y'all missing the real selling point. Y'all putting these two old consoles back, which is nice, but you had this already on the Wii U and the Wii. Like,
or
do something.
Have current games that you can play with friends. Like you're like, come on! I'm really excited for the 3D world though. Like I hope the online is really good for that.
Yeah, hell, do more of that. Send in ports. Make us be able to play online or something. Hell, you know what? No.
Four Swords.
No. Actually, I'm glad you brought up Four Swords. You know what they should bring? They should bring back that one Zelda game that was Japan only. That was basically you playing as the Four Swords characters with Tetra.
The Tetra game, whatever.
They should release that. Because that was only a Japan-only release, and it was never released in the West. And I actually don't know what that game is even like, so I
saw TRG doing it, and it's funny. It's weird to see it because Tetra and her crew actually talk in that game.
Yeah, they have the y'all saying Breath of the Wild was the first voice. Nah, man, you got Tetra and the Pirates, which literally sounds like VeggieTales and the Pirates. Now that I say that out loud. Anywho. They talk and stuff. God damn this platform. A long jump, yo.
By the way, I just read the sad post of a guy who sold his entire PS4 collection at PS4 for PS5 and Cyberpunk on launch. Now Cyberpunk delayed, so now the poor guy has nothing to play on the new console at launch. Damn.
Cyber, get out.
Oh god, no. No.
But no, like, and also, damn, really? Why did you do that? Why sell your
if you're gonna do that after you get the console and the game.
Unless you didn't have the money for the console at that point, just wait. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
It's making me question them very hard for how they've been censoring anime games.
Because Sony's afraid of tits.
I mean, to be honest, that's pretty much anime games right there. Like, it's not really surprising.
Like, it's funny too, because they're doing the inverse of what Japan does for some of their stuff, and it's like, oh, okay.
Like, that's not really surprising for anime games, because, like, sometimes the way how they draw the characters, I'm like, it's a little bit too much. I'm like, yeah, this is a little bit too much.
I mean, to be fair though, the audience that they're selling it for is mature though, so it should be fine.
That's
But
true.
I get it.
That's
But I mean, it's still weird that they censored some stuff. Like, I mean, like I said, I'm fine with some censoring, like the pat heading thing with the friggin' Fire Emblem thing.
Yeah, that's
you don't need that.
That's a deserving censorship. I'm sorry, but it is.
Like, you don't
For
need
those,
that.
for those that like that, I'm like, no, that's a deserving.
All right, that is super weird and
It is,
also
that's
unnecessary, and also unnecessarily inappropriate. if
Like
I'm
for
honest.
animals, yeah. For humans, no.
Yeah, it's fine for Pokemon, not for your friggin' units and everything. You don't pat your units in the head. It's like, yeah, you did a good job, soldier. No, don't do that.
Those other games too have voice acting. Are the CDI's games? Thank you.
No. You take your CDI nonsense out of here.
Well then,
What?
your roller brother rock.
I have 90 coins, and we need to get this
Oh,
stupid
you should
100 coins right now.
Find where Dory's at, hopefully.
No, we can find them here.
Or yeah, here too.
Or we can just find an
Or
extra life.
I had a feeling there wasn't enough coins in that one. I'm like, well, guess we go to Dory.
What the? Come on, why is it? Oh my god.
Mars 64, folks.
Oh, buddy.
Dude, you're attempting your hell right
Fate?
now. Don't!
What?
I saw that bound when you did the slide kick thing. I'm like, oh.
Don't worry, Mario is okay. For now.
Now I'm just imagining a commander walking to a soldier and patting him on the head. Good job, soldier!
Thanks. What? I quit.
I feel uncomfortable now.
Ugh. Like, I'm sorry. If
No,
I think when that game did get that censor, I think there were like some people who were legitimately
were
complaining about it. And
Oh
I'm like,
no, there was a community that was literally complaining about it. I'm like, what?
y'all serious?
Like, this is nothing. Like, you guys are just, I'm sorry, but you guys are just whiny babies. Complaining about that kind of censorship, like, oh.
Yeah, that are horny for your friggin' Fire Emblem waifus.
Like, okay, look, they're just fictional characters. Stop
Sheena,
living
no, Sheena, I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's the same thing as what's happening with Genshin Impact. You got a bunch of these husbandos and these waifus, and everybody like, do you know how many artworks I see of the three characters, like the Jean, the Lisa, the Mona character, and I'm like, so that's why people want to pull these characters, just so they can just stare at them and do absolutely fuck all with them.
I mean, I'm fine with censorship and all. I remember when people got up in Nintendo's face for censoring Blade and Tokyo Mirage sessions. It's not even a bad
Wait,
censorship.
hold on. Wasn't Xenoblade X's censorship just the boob slider, which to be honest was a very unnecessary thing to even have? No. Whew, buddy. Anyways,
Then they like also add like, you know, the Xenoblade 2 spirits with Pyra and all that.
oh yeah, they covered her legs, which to be honest, most people say that
Yeah,
she's
they did that because I just watched the episode with Chugga's playthrough, and they did that for, you know, said spoiler character.
Yeah, they did, but the thing is that they have that added into it though. They have that version of that too.
I like how
so.
Chugga said he prefers that because that character looks more hotter. I'm like,
She does, because it's leggings. Come on, who doesn't like leggings on a person?
you know, that
Not me. I don't.
I'm back. What are we talking about? Apparently, we're talking about censorships in games. Now,
Talking about crack.
no.
I mean, like seriously, guys, who doesn't like leggings on a girl? Come on, keep up,
I
guys.
mean, as far as coaches do that thing where they pat their players on the ass, so maybe it's just do that. No. Why do they do that? That's no.
Well, no. There are football players where they do that. I think it's like a sign of respect or something. It's weird, but the patting on the head thing, no. It's not.
Unless it's your kid.
It's not a hentai. Don't pat people in the.
Like unless it's your own kid. Like
yeah, unless it's your own.
I say don't accept individual.
It's like no, just don't. Don't touch me when we're in battle.
Will take waifus and husbands way too seriously. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they do.
shit.
Like, I may have my list of husbands, but I know they're not real. But like, yeah, I like them, but that's it.
I know my
don't
waifus
go
are
that-
not real either, but, you know, whatever.
I mean, they did censor a few things into TYD. Oh, no kidding.
Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, the thing is, there was like one person that I watched end up mentioning that they might not release TTYD because they'll have to censor a bunch of things. Like, they'll have to obviously censor Flurry, and they won't have to do, like, personally, they won't have to do anything with Vivian at all. Unless people are really going to be super anal about Vivian not being how she's supposed to be in Japan.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in all honesty,
You know, honestly, you don't really need that.
you don't really need, yeah, that's, I don't know, like, I don't know, I don't know.
Also, an entire side quest that was DLC that got cut in Tokyo Mirage. I mean, people want those type of games that get that explained by that Senron game is popular.
Senron.
So, like, it's I mean, they're comfortable. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Okay.
I had a friend who got it on 3DS, and I tried it. I see why it's popular, and it's 100% not the plot or gameplay.
Oh. That don't sound good.
I don't like that reasoning. Like, I want to get a game just because of either the gameplay, plot, not because of the characters
So what, is there a plot? What's the gameplay then?
or the plot.
Yeah, what's the hell's the plot? Or there's no plot at all, it's just a bunch of whatever the hell it is that's in it. What the
It's a
hell is in it?
waifu game.
That it? Is that really
I don't
it?
know. I don't know what Senron is. Senran
Se-
Kagura game series. Or how to Google it. Oh, okay. 'Cause I don't even know what it is.
I don't know. Either. I'm curious.
I'm scared.
I
I like how you fell back down the stairs.
Because that was the wrong damn way. I don't know where I'm going in this stupid area.
What's the mission?
It's navigating the toxic maze.
I can never remember where the exit is at.
I mean, I found the other
Like,
one.
I always get confused which one is which.
Oh, I found it.
Oh. Oh, it's the one. I mean, answer this game.
Wait.
Is it really? Is there any plot significance into the game?
Yeah, it's just stuff.
They cut the petty minigame at Fire Emblem Fates and people got upset they can't pet their sibling during the level. Yeah, why was there so much upsetness for so unnecessary? Yeah, I'm like,
It doesn't even change the
Chill.
game. It's just like
It doesn't.
you're not missing much in doing that.
Like,
Okay,
calm
so
the
okay,
frick down.
somehow I found the path. All right, that's cool.
there's a game on PS3 called Mugen Soul. It's a JRPG Japanese version. There's a mini. Of course, the minigame was removed for the international release, and people were of course pissed off because the minigame was removed. Like, come on. It's
Okay,
obvious why
here,
they
okay,
would do
all
that.
right. Here's the thing: if they're cutting out something that doesn't really do remotely nothing,
Like, it's
in the
literally just a
game.
cosmetic. It's literally
like
just
if
a
yeah,
cosmetic.
if it's a cosmetic thing, like does it add anything to the game?
It doesn't affect the story if you remove it. It's just a cosmetic thing. Like, we'll make a big deal out of it. I'm like, that's a really not worry effect. Stop.
Anime games are usually always the case for that, and it
It-
always
it
upsets
really
me
is.
for like trying to get into those kind of games because of that. Because it's like people say like, oh, like it's like the whole thing where if you watch an anime over reading a manga, where you don't get the full meat of the game, and it's not I guess considered the definitive version of it. And it's like,
Senran Kagura. Legit,
Oh.
legit the one he got main game. Once he got a main game. Legit the one he got main gameplay was doing water gun battles. No jokes, that's the gameplay. And then I was like, why is this a game?
that doesn't even sound like a game. That just sounds like a game you can just literally put online and be fine with it. Why is it a console game? I mean, why is it a handheld game? What? Also,
It's
me
Black
done.
Zero, so-
I'm supposed to go back to go get the metal cap.
Oh, like there are some good ones like Persona and the Altair games, but then there are games like Senran.
Yeah, the Altair games I wouldn't mind trying. And no, not because of the thick-sized girl. But no, I don't like that game kind of ends up having like an actual story and actual gameplay with it too. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know what that game is even about because I know there's like a fuck ton of those games in the series. So I'm kind of wondering what's the appeal of the game.
As much as I like fan service, that's too big. Those are just like the last thing I would pay attention to.
My fan service limit stops when the whole game is nothing but that, and then I'm upset because then it's like I get it,
Yep.
like
Yep.
if that's the whole point of it, and you have like no other thing to gauge me into the game, like the gameplay's crap or the story is not really that engaging, then I stop. That's kind of why I don't mind Xenoblade 2, because you know they have the waifu blades and everything, but the story is good and the gameplay is good.
The story overshadows the fan service for the most part.
Well, no, because here's the thing: you haven't gotten into it yet. But I'm gonna tell you this now. Once you get to the certain chapter, I think probably like chapter 4 or so, or 3, I want to say, the game actually does it a tiny bit here and there, but it does end up switching back to the seriousness very quickly. It doesn't stick to the.
Yeah, I would admit it does.
Yeah, like, and that's the reason as to why I like Xenoblade 2. And it sucks that no one can get to it too, because that's the part that I always focus on. Sorry.
Welcome back, George.
Welcome back, George. I shouldn't complain about Xenoblade 2 again, even though I'm very passionate in the game. Yes, I know I haven't played it live stream yet.
My complaint with it is the voice acting. I don't really like the voice acting too much of it. I like the voice direction for a lot of characters. I'm like,
yeah,
like
that's
heck, even for Mia and Pyra, I don't like their voice direction.
yeah, I mean, they get better in the later half of the game.
Because I just watched an episode today, and you know I like Mia's accent and all, but there was some lines that I feel like she should have like shouted and just say, "You have a problem with that" or something. Whatever, like some sort of shouting line. I'm like,
remember,
sound like he was shouting.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure if Chugga mentioned it or not, or I don't even know if it's even true. Well, actually, no, because I think someone did tell us this, but it's like they don't know. I think like they don't know what scene is what's happening in the scene, so they don't know exactly how to react to anything.
Or anything.
So like,
to answer your question, no, the Bubble Bath minigames doesn't affect the plot in any shape or form. It's just a minigame that has nothing to do with anything. It's just there to have a minigame.
Of course it is.
Of course. Of course. Apparently Senran was so popular in Japan it got an anime. It's still baffled now, but then again I shouldn't be too. Unless I never mind the guy gets too.
Dude. Get it.
I roll my eyes. I always when I see fan service anything.
God,
yeah,
you want you want to know what the anime I can't even bother to watch because of the fact they have too much of that and it's so forced, it's annoying. Fire Force. I'm not sure if they stopped it, but
God.
the one girl, the fox girl,
that always trips whatever.
Yeah, because apparently she's like a black cat or something, and she like always loses her clothes and everything. I'm just sitting here like, can you guys like stop? Because it's like at some point it's just annoying.
I stopped watching because of that. Like it was so annoying. Like I was only interested because it was creator Soul Eater.
Yeah, it's creator Soul Eater, all right.
And Soul Eater has Blair because she's pretty much the fan service character, but they didn't do it too much like in every episode. Like heck, Blair wasn't in every episode. She was just only a few.
For good reasons.
Yeah. And besides, Blair is actually, a pretty cool character.
You got Yazurozu from is that her name, right?
My Hero.
Yeah, from My Hero, and they don't friggin' do it all that much either with her either. Even though, hell, like I wouldn't even say
it's not even intentional either.
Hey, I wouldn't even say with Naruto as well. Like, yeah, you got Tsunade and everything, but they don't blatantly friggin' pan the camera at her breast constantly. Yeah, it's there and sticking out, but you don't have to pay attention to it. It's not like the camera.
That character in Fire Force is just like it's really like trying to force you in your face. I'm like,
look, ass, look, boobs, look, she's naked.
I'm like, is this what we're going with now in this generation? Really?
we couldn't even watch the show anymore because
I
it was
couldn't.
it was
It
also
got really boring.
it was also boring too, unfortunately.
Like
Yeah,
I said, I only like was kind of sort of interested because the character is Soul Eater, and I like Soul Eater. But then I try to watch it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Never heard of Fire Force, George?
I mean, it's an anime that's basically firefighters anime style. That's
It's
essentially what it
firefighters
is.
fighting like paranormal fire entities and all that, basically.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
And hey, if you like Soul Eater, then then you probably might like it.
I don't know if the second season probably fixes that issue, but I
I
don't
just
know.
know that there's a second season.
Yeah, but I don't know if they fixed the problem I have with it, which is just that one character. Or the,
Some
the
survey
pain.
says probably not. It's probably her character. Well, they're probably not going to change it.
Ooh, great, lovely. Not a surprise. Oh yeah, you
Last
don't
series
get
I
hurt.
watched was Korra and the Boys. I guess I should try to get into the anime series. The only one that I'm kind of interested on seeing still is like something called Totally Bound Hanako, whatever it's called.
What in
It's
the world is that?
It's I don't know much about it, but it's like it's a ghost paranormal show.
Okay.
Trust me, the title doesn't mean anything. It's completely more serious, whatever. I heard.
I'm not complaining about the title. I'm just like, I just don't know what it was about.
I don't know too much about it, but I seen like things about it, and I heard good things about it. Be fair with Yaoyorozu and My Hero, I just enough wishing the design for her hero fight, and even then, it's only designed like that to be better suited for court. Not meant to be sexual. It's just that because of how it's designed, it kind of comes off that way unintentionally.
Yep, and that's fine. More so than friggin' most times where it's like, oh, she's like this because reasons, and it's like, no, it's just to
Like-
make her quirk easier
Like
to
how, like,
to
even-
produce.
Yeah, like how like there might be some characters that are kind of like dressed that way, but there's a reason for that. Like they're not like dressed that way and intentionally. They have like a reason why they're dressed like that. The latest series right now is Cobra Kai, waiting for season 3 this January. I think I waited to see it since the summer of last year. Nice. Yeah, yours is at least a very mature character. She comes with plans. Yeah, like she's not even like she's still a teenager, so she's not gonna be like all be like up in your face about it.
And Tsunade is at least badass to end up literally holding her own anyway. So
Yeah.
trying to get out.
Nick,
I was
stop!
like-
He's already dead.
It's like I'm trying to get out, and it's not working.
Stop! He's already dead.
MIMPS, which is a reference to programming or something. I don't know. Somebody who's smart, tell me what it is. What's MIMPS? Got
I
him.
don't know.
Also, how did you have a hard time catching this damn thing? I already
do
caught
have
him
a hard
already.
time catching
I don't
around.
know. I don't know how you have a hard time. Look, he was so caught so easily.
Well, that's you.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Stop
you
hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop
You-
hitting yourself.
you need to be better at catching MIMPs.
I'm not much of a hunter.
Oh, for racing this game, you're gonna lose because of MIMPs.
Oh. guess I lose.
Time for my favorite line. Don't be a pushover. Anyone tries to shove you around, push back. It's one-on-one with fear finish for the loser.
Oh.
Fiery.
Fiery.
It's like fiery. It's
So like Fury? Fiery.
Fiery? I think you're wrong, bro.
Look, to be honest, I did pronounce Fiery as Fury at one point.
Okay, good. Then I'm not the only one that's silly.
Like when I first played TTYD, it was Vivian's Fiery Jinx, but I actually called it Fury Jinx.
Well then, I didn't call it that in my LP. Actually, I don't even
There's
think I
a
even
lot
called.
of things
I,
there's a lot of things I mispronounced.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, as much as some back then, I don't know if people are kind of fine with it now. I highly doubt it. But I know, like, people probably did get annoyed with people reading the text and making stupid voices. But in all honesty, it's two reasons why I like doing that. One is to, actually read, and two, because I find it boring just skipping through the text because I'm not speedrunning the freaking game. I'm LPing the damn thing.
I more so hate, when there's a game that's filled with lots of dialogues and all that. Like, no one, like, so, you know, like, I'm going to a friend again, but, like, he doesn't read the test. He just kind of responds to the test. He's like, yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
Actually, funny
Cool,
enough,
bro.
old. It's so weird to say this. Old Chugga used to do that with some of his old LPs,
But
but
no,
he does it now with
yeah.
like I think in LP number 5, I want to say, or something, where
Ooh, that's
he actually
old.
well, I don't know. He obviously did start to do it, and he actually, he ends up enjoying it and everything, obviously.
Like, I like reading the text because, like, A, you know, it's fun to read it in their voice, and B, sometimes you might learn some new words.
Yeah,
Like,
because there's so
I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I started, you know, reading text to text, you know, started learning new terms here and there, like
Mm-hmm.
over the years. So,
Yeah.
like even pronouncing words and all that. I'm like, what the heck is this word? And I hear it, you know, other people playing the game and they pronounce it. I'm like, oh, that's how you pronounce that word.
Yeah, like you're not
Or
reading
the
just the
meaning of
sake.
it too.
You're not just reading for the sake of just reading. You're reading because you also want to, it's almost like reading a book. Not only that, there's just some people that probably won't really end up, like, there's probably not even people like even paying attention to the gameplay anyways, and probably
And they
just
just want
listening
to
to,
listen to you.
yeah, they just want to listen to it. So it's like, it's nothing wrong with
Reading
it.
is good.
Yeah, reading is good. Everybody read. If you don't read,
Well,
then
read mangas then.
yeah, reading manga's done. I heard they got a lot of dialogue in it too. Ooh,
We're
God.
watching the sequel to Inuyasha called Yasuke Half Demon, and it's okay so far. I'm waiting for it to get past the beginning and set up for the show.
Yeah.
/0.
That's usually best.
Read more. Either reading English for Paper Mario 2 and watching between the lines.
Bully the bullies.
Like there was like one word that I didn't know how to pronounce. It was rendezvous. I pronounced it like so differently. I'm like, oh, that's how you pronounce it. It's rendezvous.
Am I allowed to ask how you pronounced it?
Rendezvous.
Okay, well, that's not what I expected. I actually expected something different. No, you pronounced it incorrectly so hard.
I didn't know what kind of word it was. Like I always see that word in Paper Mario 2, and I'm like, what is this word? And
not Rundeval.
I thought it was some sort of. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a French word, but
I think
I thought it was pronounced that way, but apparently it's pronounced rendezvous.
Boom the ba.
Or the other one was coup de grace. I think that's what it's called.
Coup de grace.
Yeah. Is it coup de grace?
Coup de grace. Coup de grace.
I thought it was the other way around.
There's some. I mean, hell, you're not supposed to also pronounce coup as coop.
It was coup.
It's coup. If you're doing a coup, it's coup. You know what? No. You want to know what game actually pronounces as coop? It's friggin' Mega Man X4. They pronounce it at friggin' Zero's voice actor say, "Stop the coop now!" It's like, no.
We're gonna probably learn to read probably from 3K classes stuff. Oh yeah, school teaches you to read, but I'm more so saying like later on, like still like a lot of stuff that you don't know, and you can learn like new terms from video games as well.
Yeah, especially from people who ends up reading them because obviously they have a better English wording vocabulary than you, so you end up learning those new words off the bat, which I don't mind because it makes it easier for my ass to end up understanding certain words. Hell, even certain words from freaking Pokemon. Because no offense, I can't pronounce none of the Pokemons in that damn game.
Those are Pokemon names; they're not words.
Yeah, but you still be surprised at how much of those words kind of end up glancing over me, especially some words that some of the villains end up mentioning, and I don't understand what the hell they're saying.
No, now that I think about it, we never really had any fans from what I can remember. Though from what I hear, the show has a whole slew of other problems, especially behind the scenes.
Well, don't go into
Apparently,
details
we're
with that.
talking about pronouncing words now, like learning words from video games.
Yeah, from video game LPers or just from video games in general. Read, my dudes. They teach you lots.
Ooh, is she getting ready to have her babu?
Who that?
Amy, Bell, Amy.
Is she?
She practiced. So I think Yeah, her Babu.
He's gonna have Babu.
I don't know how many months she's on.
I don't know either. All I know is that they're having Babu, and we're gonna get I don't know if there is it a son, right? Having a son? I don't even know. I don't remember. Guys, mention it. What is it? Son,
What's the
daughter?
gender of the Babu?
What's the gender of the Babu? Unless we don't know, then whatever.
Unless they keep it as a surprise.
Is it manly game explain or Missy game explain? Who we got?
The baby. Well, yeah, flip the baby, but what's the gender?
Yeah, that's nice. We're glad it's a baby, but we need gender. I mean, the guys don't know.
I don't know if they ever. Yeah, her. Yeah.
Okay, so that means
I don't think they ever announced the gender, for what I remember. I think they just said, "Oh, we're gonna be parents, whatever."
it's so weird, and that's all I'm gonna say. I had something, but I was like, forget it.
I mean, it's so weird where my older sister was pregnant again. I'm like, oh, we're getting baby number 2.
64. Ugh!
Nice. I mean, it's not 69, but still, 64 could be nice as well.
It's close enough.
Oh, look, George said nice, so 64 can be that number 2. That's Emil's favorite number. I think that's everyone's favorite number, just because it's the Newton's 64.
Oh, thank God, life.
I remember the first time I saw how that word is spelled, I always thought it was rendezvous, but it's actually rendezvous. It's gonna be a great day.
Oh my God! That's an M!
Wait.
That thing is an M! It's an M! Anybody knew about this?
No.
What the?
That's an M.
That's wait! Hold on! That's an... wait, well, hold up. Are you meaning to tell me that this level is actually spelling out Mario's name?
I would be surprised if that. I was thinking that. I'm like, wait. Or W for Wumbo.
Wait. No, that... Why wasn't this detailed in the... Whatever, we're just going inside there. Whatever.
Wumbo combo.
I didn't know it was an M.
Or it could be a W, either or.
Or you guys can just be not looking at the lore that Mario's name is in Lethal Lava Land. Think about it. Lore, guys, come on. Yo, can you fall in the damn lava, please? No, you're going the wrong way.
Well, you still get his coin, though. That's the thing.
Well, I'm not getting his coin at all because he just clipped through the damn thing. I'm not getting anything out of him because he just clipped through the freaking level. Well then. I'm not getting that. That was fun.
Screw the lore. It's W for Wario. W is real.
Oh lord. You gonna clip through the damn wall too? Cause your brother freaking did. Not like it matters anyways. I can't even get you stinking coin cause you two.
Wait, Cyber, is that what? Okay, he was stuck in the wall there for a sec. The Lethal Lava Land. Wait, is that actually a true fact? Does the Lava Land actually have the name Mario in it?
Really?
By the level layout. Sunshine has a lethal lava level, meaning Sunshine hype! Look, Rock, we like lore. Me and Nick like lore very much.
Yeah, talking to... No! Survive, Mario. Survive, Mario. You need to get that coin, Mario. We are almost there, Mario. We are almost there, Mario. We are in 98, Mario. Mario! Don't do it, Mario. I want to complete this 100 coins. I want to complete these 100 coins, Mario. Don't worry, they get easier. I'm lying.
The first lava obtained in Delfino airstrip is Mario's face.
Oh wait, I think I knew that one.
Deep into the lore.
What about?
We got the M in this level, and then the lava got transferred to Sunshine. Okay.
Mario Connect.
Mario 3D Connect.
Here it is. The last coins. Ooh. Sorry.
I thought you. Like I'm on delay. I heard a hiccup. I'm like, wait. Oh.
Nah, man. I live.
Mario.
Okay, so let's actually see, because I didn't see any of this on friggin' YouTube's. Maybe it's already. Yeah, I know.
Wait, are you? No, you're not.
No, it's I gotta get.
Oh,
the
it's only
coins.
after you get the star that you're not. Next fell into the lava.
Okay, so let's see the level layout right now. As we can see here, we see an O.
Mario's butt burning.
Okay, so the M is there. Then there's the O. Then this might be the I. Yeah, just look at the thing. It was weird because I thought you think I would have read this on the friggin' Wikipedia.
I mean,
You right. I mean, sometimes they have interesting things. Oh, lordy.
I see an I. Yeah, I can't really tell for something. Obviously, you got the O, which is the O. I mean, I like the thought process of that like an M, but I don't really see an R.
Maybe it's not.
Or
Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just harder to see.
It kind of is just by looking at it.
Yeah, it's just probably just harder to see. It's fine. Wait, where am I going? This is an easier method of doing this crap.
That's
And the DS version has the map. Well, I mean, no.
I sadly don't really see that. Like, I see the M and the I.
And the O.
I don't really see the R or the A. But hey, like, still, it's a nice little attention to detail that you saw there.
Yeah, because I didn't know.
Yeah, they should be the next to the throne of the Coalition Kingdom, and why is Toadette? What people are now mad about Sackboy is a big venture, namely that it has no creation whatsoever.
Oh, well, yeah, we know the Serena Beach one. That one's obvious.
Oh, yeah, I know about the game control thingy.
We're mad about the Sackboy.
With that Pro Controller.
So they have no creation. Guess what, Cyber? It begins. Time has come, and so have we. Game creations now die. Well, at least we know what's gonna happen on the PS5 now. We're off to a great start, and it hasn't even been released for everybody yet.
Mario, after 2 weeks of multiple health screens and asked everyone to quarantine, I surprised my closest inner circle with private everything I went just for a brief good time. Immediately arrested by Altafina police.
Yeah, that sounds about right for most people's vacations nowadays. You are condemned for being here because you are a plumber, and you are going to do plumber work by cleaning all of Ida Delfino.
Do I get a lawyer? Anything?
Eileen Delfino don't have no lawyer.
Well, I mean, no, actually, he did have a lawyer, but he was a very bad lawyer.
Well, was it Peach or friggin' Toadsworth? Because they were kind of pretty awful.
Oh, there was no jury either?
Yeah, no, they had a... Didn't they have a juror? No, they had
No,
a judge.
they
Never
had a
mind.
judge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
had
had
a
no jury.
judge. Yeah, there was no jury. Ah,
Like,
great.
that was a lay course case.
Time for the worst level, and I don't like 100. I don't like 100 coining this level. This level sucks.
I don't like this level.
Wanna know why? First red coin's over here to be able to end up getting. Go ahead and jump. Get that.
Might as well get that one out of the way.
Yeah, you wanna know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna die.
Oh,
Oh, I
no.
lived. I was gonna die.
It was right. That trial was rigged. No kidding. Also, the pianos must be colorblind. Apparently, because they can't even really see the poster that Mario is red, not blue.
Yeah, as we also realize the same damn thing with the friggin' Sonic and Shadow thing. God, I'm sorry. There's a point where even I find that really, really stupid. It's like, oh, it's clearly Sonic who's evil. It's like,
Sunshine,
I
that's
know,
my plot.
I know you guys don't want to be, you know, those kind of people, but he's clearly a different color than the blue hedgehog. Just saying.
Ancient toes were for the jury and ignored.
Objection!
Even
Overruled.
I'm like, really? What? Like, excuse me, judge, but what gave you the power to overrule just two people?
Well, let's just say if we didn't overrule, there'd be no game.
They didn't even let Mario go to the Mashikina embassy. If you counted the Mario operation, the Dari Dari Docks hallway, you immediately turn off the game, surround the cartridge, and set the cartridge on fire. Oh,
What?
I don't know if you heard about this. I don't know too much detail about it, but some Mario thing that's in Mario 64. I don't know the leaks about it.
I don't know.
Like, apparently there's a war apparition in the Dari Dari Docks hallway. You know, that little ripple painting in Dari Dari Dock before you go in it?
Yeah?
Like, if you see apparently he's saying if you see a war apparition, immediately turn off the game, surround the cartridge with salt, and set the cartridge on fire.
What kind of
Maybe
creepy pasta is that? That's
I vaguely heard about it, but I don't know all the details about it. I thought it was just some sort of, meme or joke people were kind of joking about.
I never heard of this. I'm interested. I want to
Every
get
copy of Mario 64 meme.
Is it this?
I think it's a meme.
No! I want the blue coin. Get out! I need it. Give me the blue coin. No! Don't disappear. Ah, thank God.
My
Ooh.
precious.
Ooh, Mamma mia! Almost lost my coins.
Earth in a sunshine story. What? The plot? That and also did a match on the side of Piantas as revenge, and they don't show up in anything but Galaxy 2, which may or may not be canon. Oh, I'd like to think that's why Mario doesn't go there ever in Odyssey.
No, they showed up in Tawadu.
Oh yeah, they do show up in TTYD.
Yeah,
Oh,
see?
it's a Wario meme.
It's a Wario game? Oh,
Wario meme.
It's a Wario meme?
The only Wario meme I know is the one with the Wario Land commercial. Where you say, the greatest accomplishment or whatever, you walking down the hallway.
I'm Mario. You listen to me now. Wario is better than Mario. Even though he's not even in the freaking game until the very end, but whatever.
Just imagine all the Toads fighting with Piantas. Need the little shrimps.
I mean, that'd probably be a better game.
Probably would push them out of the way.
Get out of the way, man, little Pianta guy. You can't beat me because you weak. I didn't mean to hit you. Can you go away, please? I want to fly high. I want to fly like a butterfly. Thank you.
I was just saying, you can constantly keep hitting him.
Listen, sometimes you need to get revenge, and sometimes revenge needs to be sweet. No!
Ooh, doggy.
Sweet baby sassafras!
What?
I don't know, why does Grubbus say that?
Oh, yeah. I already know, there's a lot of, lines that Grumble says.
Sweet baby sassafras!
I remember one, he said, something like a squirrel in a peanut butter jar convention or something like that. I'm like, what?
Dialogue in that area made no damn sense.
Oh, I love Grandma's text dialogue. Or, he say, or when you choose the option when you're in the fence. He's like, who's up there? And you pick Bell. She's like, ooh, it's just a bourbon beetle.
Oh, it's one of them bourbon beetles. Oh, man.
But T2YD was a play for all we know. They could pose in costumes.
You right.
Hey, but they're better looking toads.
Leave it alone.
They actually
Leave it alone.
personality.
Leave it alone.
They're more unique in design.
Leave it alone.
They're not lazy design.
Leave it alone.
No. No. Butterfly in the sky, I can kick the bird twice as high.
Like, in all honesty, though, as much as I would like to end a Defending Origami King for being a good gameplay game and everything and story, I can't still stress enough with the fact that the designs of all the toads, like, I know there's a lot of justification in the reason behind it, but I don't know, like, you had, like, how many games that you've done this with? You don't have an excuse for Odyssey, considering Odyssey ended up having unique race and everything, but, I don't know.
Faster toads. Toads.
Like, I honestly cannot. Like, and you also kind of make it a joke in the end game, too, but
I know, you guys are aware.
I'm not gonna
ignoring it.
I'm not gonna mention anything else, because I don't know, I don't want to spoiler it and everything.
Great Warrior Reparation Warriors Achievement. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. The Warrior Spirits Achievement and the animatronic. Wait, that's
Warrior animatronic? Ooh.
I don't want to know about that one.
I like that.
I'm good.
That one sounds saucy.
We're in a conspiracy now, what with the toads? Sure. You get to the ending credits and the picture with the cake during the end screen. Instead of looking at the cake itself, instead of looking at the background, you'll see what it looks like, what looks like a wide front facing Yoshi's face. People find creepy for some reason.
What?
In the end screen of this game.
Yeah.
Look at the cake, whatever, and that looks like if you instead of looking at the cake, instead of looking at the background, and you'll see what looks like a wide front-facing Yoshi face, which might be.
Okay. Sounds pretty random, but alright.
It's the souls of all the Yoshi sacrifice in sunshine. Oh man. Like a foreshadow there.
Oh, thank Jeebus. First try 100% in this stupid dumb area.
Hey, you did it.
Hey, I hate this stupid place.
Hey, at least you have to worry about 100 coins in this place.
Thank God.
Now you gotta worry about Diox, which is kind of really limited on coins.
Yeah, that one you definitely have to get everything properly. But whatever, at least we got that part out of the way. Now let's just finish the rest. Now I can just finish the level casually now. Thank God.
So addicted to Origami King and about music though. I don't even know what music it is.
Music.
You know what's kind of sad? I actually forgot that was a game.
What?
Origami King. I actually forgot that was a game.
That's because people stopped talking about it.
Yep. But you know what? I'm glad for. Because, that was a big mess.
I mean, to be honest, that seems to be happening a lot with a lot of games where they come out and then people kind of just ignore it after a while. Unless somebody just brings it up again and then people won't shut up about it again.
Yep.
Personally, I don't really care. Like, I played it once and I showcased how it was. It was alright. The story is good. That's it. The combat, the mechanics is still bad, though, because it's unnecessary as all hell. But it's whatever.
Wait, Cyber, what do you mean we have over 100 stars? We have 58 stars. Look up there. Not 59.
Boy.
Are we all confused? Oh.
I'm super confused. What the? Oh, 100 stars. Cyber, I think you might go to bed, buddy. Because that's clearly says 59. Where the hell you see 100?
You okay, bud? Actually, the War Animatronic is... it was used at the old E3 for the late 90s, early 2000s. Oh, I know about that, but, like, I don't want to see it.
I was wondering, it's like, yeah, I knew you were looking at the coin counter.
I was
like,
saying, like, you're looking at the coin counter, please.
Dude, I'm not that fast. I'm not that fast with this game. Trust me.
Look, I know we've been saying speed running, you know, in the beginning of the stream, but you're not.
It's not an actual speed run.
Well, either of us are not that pro.
Ah, as you can see right there, I died.
So I made Benita as an N64 model. Ooh. I think I did see that at one point. Unless I'm that cool. Your form to exact. Oh. I mean, I would like to see the inform too because I prefer the inform.
I prefer. No, we're not getting this argument again.
I don't, because it's just more creepier.
All right.
Like, it's like she's more sassy.
She can be sassy in that form too. Jeez, make it sound like she's only sassy in her imp form.
I mean, to be fair, you don't really see her much of the sassiness when she comes in her true form.
How would you know anyway? She's barely freaking on screen for half a minute.
Exactly. You said my point.
Whatever. She's sassy in friggin' Hyrule Warriors. Jeez.
Is she? Because she doesn't really talk.
How would you know if you played Hyrule Warriors?
Isn't she like a DLC character? The main, her true form?
Nah, man, she's an actual character.
Oh, she's not.
Damn, son. Actually, no, I think that one is the DLC character. I think the imp one is not. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played.
Inform is part of the story. I know that.
Okay, then never mind. Then the Twilight one is DLC. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she's DLC. Also, I noticed that you're closer to your mic. Are you laying down?
I know. I was actually fixing my headset.
Ah, that's fair. Now you sound closer.
Hi.
There's something wrong. You are not close at all. I'm mad now.
Look, my headset keeps slipping every time.
Oh, tell it to stop slipping into the future.
Luckily, I was actually impressed for a moment there. I was like, man, Nick is a total master. He's almost done in one stream.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a good. Maybe we shouldn't have told you that. Look at the star counter.
Yeah, maybe we should have just said, "Yo, I'm such a pro gamer."
Maybe we should maybe we should have let you just find out for yourself that you're looking at the star or the coin counter.
I'm pretty sure you probably would have figured it out eventually.
I would just sat there, but like, wait, what? Sure,
yeah,
we're totally over.
Yeah, dude. Whatever.
Hey, you're halfway done with the game, though.
Yeah, because once we're done with this segment, then we can go to the third segment, and then we'll pretty much be done with this game, and then I can go on to Sunshine, and then it will be a longer stream because of it.
Yay! Longer vacation.
Yeah.
I want to see someone do Dixie Swanky and Diddy Kong as DK for models. I mean, you kind of actually, yeah.
No, Mario!
Oh, there goes that.
Oh wait, it doesn't even matter anyways. I probably would have died because of the last friggin' coin all the way in the friggin' thing over there. Let me just get that now so I know for a fact that. Oh, look at that! Skills that pay dough bills.
Dough bills?
Yeah, dough bills. You know how it is.
You bet he is, Cyber. You bet he is.
Well, that was pointless.
What the heck?
I love when my boxes just explode without any reason.
Randomly explode. That box didn't even do anything. You just grabbed it, slid it, and it just popped out of existence.
I can't live no longer.
It just goes. Yeah, it just popped.
Yeah, it just popped. Goddamn.
You're really disturbed by that, huh?
Yes, I is.
Peach's letter. Dear Mario, I never thought I could hate a child until I met you. You're truly Princess Toadstool. Peach. Wait, why hate a child?
I hate a child. What happened?
Wait, what happened?
Damn, what happened? What happened in a span of like 5 minutes? I thought we were chill.
Who pissed in Peach's cereal?
I mean, to be fair, Peach is kind of a crybaby in Partners in Time, but that's besides the point.
But she's a baby, though.
Yeah, but you know, no one likes
Like,
baby cries.
look, can't really call her a crybaby if she's a baby because babies do cry. That's how they can't speak. Crying's the only way of communication.
She cried way too much in that game, man. She cried a lot, man. It was annoying, man. She wouldn't shut up. Hell, even Kid Bowser got annoyed.
I don't even know what that reference is, Rox. Jinko Toxic River hype.
I'm sure.
Bunch of glitch hypes.
Yeah, I'm sure you're looking forward to that stupid
Oh,
train wreck
yes.
that train wreck of a level.
Indeed. Anyone see that funny gif of that Pokemon DLC where a guy was being chased by a and it was like, then it spawned only for Nidoking to spawn right at the same spot. Yeah. If it's part of the Tundra DLC, then probably not, because I know you're avoiding spoilers of it.
I know nothing about it.
Same here, I know nothing about it. Yet again, I muted the word Pokemon because I don't really care about Pokemon.
Balls.
So, yeah, I probably wouldn't see it anyways. Smashed by the blocks.
No, what would be worse is that they friggin' just flip me right into the damn quicksand.
Yeah, that can happen. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I know, and I hate it.
You just let her. Here, Mario. Luigi was over. Can you come by to pick up his lizard skin PJs he left behind? Also, don't ask him why he wears lizard PJs. Peach.
Where's the damn star? Oh, it's over there.
Yeah, it's all the way up there. As you slowly get to your location.
Let me get the star before I look at the chat and question what that dialogue was. Grab it.
You guys come up with random scenarios for these things.
Why is Lizard wearing? Yeah, why is Lizard wearing Luigi?
No. Luigi is wearing the lizard skin PJs.
No, I know what I said. Why is Lizard wearing Luigi? I know what I said.
Mm.
Oh, why is the lizard wearing Luigi?
Look, I have no explanation.
So far, everything seems to be going pretty well and actually collecting these stars and whatnot. Haven't died a lot.
Like I was thinking, like, ooh, are we gonna make it to 60 stars this stream? And look at that, we did.
Oh yeah, I'm so super fast.
I like it. That way we can get to a more fun game.
Damn, yo, that's cold. There's some people that actually grew up with this game, man.
I mean, I like this game too, but I just want sunshine.
You're mean, man.
Plus, I can't. Look, you never 100% that game, so I'm really hyped about it.
Yeah, there's a reason for it. I know the reward.
I know the reward too.
Yeah, and I still hate the reward.
I know.
But will I go insane like Johnny during the Nintendo Time? Find out next time.
I don't think you'll go that insane.
We'll see. I mean, yeah, actually, no, you're right, because they did that for like literally 10 hours.
Oh, well, yeah, definitely not. You would not go that insane if you're doing it for, 10 hours.
And we'll see. Maybe I'll have like a very tired day. See how it goes.
You just lied to Mario saying Luigi was over while it was actually Bowser.
Wait, I hit all three. What happened?
Are you sure?
Yes. What's happening? What the? All right, you inconsistent thing. Oh no! No!
I have no words for that. What just happened? I've never seen that happen before.
You know what's even funny? I don't think anybody's even reacting to it. I don't think anybody actually saw what happened. Cool.
Oh man, you guys glanced away.
Yeah, apparently, because whatever. That's right. Be nostalgic about your sunshine.
I knew bad feeling that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna
Oh,
happen
no.
too.
Oh no, Cyber clipped it.
Wow,
Or
so it did
he
happen.
saw it. He probably just had no words for it. Look at the clip that Cyber posted. That's fine, Clip. I would have laughed if the debris actually hit you.
I would have been pissed.
Slago saw it. Like when you flew towards it, I like in my head, I'm like, something bad's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen.
Yep. We were right. Something bad did happen.
Only because the pyramid took so long to break.
And now I don't care for these guys. I don't even care what their hands are. Game? Game! Can you... Oh my god. This game's trying to kill me now. It's like, you want to go to Sunshine, you're going to have to work harder than that. Oh,
Oh
really?
damn. Oh no, Cyber didn't react because he was focusing on clipping it. It deserved it. It did deserve it. Thank you, Cyber.
Oh no, this boss fight is going longer. I'm sucking.
Man, I think that pyramid spin really knocked your head over.
Yeah, because that's the issue.
Oh god, imagine this about 20 times in Sunshine. Man, I'm looking forward to the mayhem in Sunshine. There's a lot of like things that you can glitch through, like unintentionally. Alrighty, rock me, Herbie.
Alrighty, Lord.
It's still like that one clip where I was doing one of the secrets in Sunshine, and for some reason, like my flood did not work. I'm like, why am I going down? I should be going up.
Your friggin' flood just malfunctioned.
Literally just turned me down.
It's like, oh, well, here we go.
Here we go. Oh, okay.
Wow, I love that happens to that Shy Guy and the Bomb. I love when they collide together and just die.
Man, that reminds me of the Burp by Sleep cutscene.
Oh, yeah. That was a fun edit.
It really was.
Also, look forward to more of the clips. Thanks to thanks to these random clips that we've basically been getting left and right from you guys, and also
Yeah,
thanks
we
to
really
Sheena as well.
it. Yeah,
Also,
we really
thanks-
appreciate it.
And also thanks to Sheena as well for like grabbing most of the best ones. I now have better creativity on my hands, so yay for me, I guess.
I love how we were excited for the mayhem Nick was suffer through. Wait, you found out why? This always happens if you try to use Flood after doing a belly slide. But I don't think I did a belly slide though. That's the thing.
She didn't do anything. She just walked off and then died.
No, I remember that clip. I literally didn't do a belly slide. That's the thing. I literally just did a simple jump, and for some reason, the Flood was like, "Nah, we're not gonna work for you,"
Mario.
because the game thinks Mario is landing, but I was jumping. I did 20 times for Dark Ops before. Oh, jeez.
I ain't that dedicated.
I can't get over that that moment. Pyramid spin. That was good.
Anybody want to explain what happened there to me? No, nobody. All right, cool. And
I
don't
mean-
even say it because I touched the pyramid. That's stupid.
I mean, it's literally what it is. It was fell. Like,
No.
what other explanation can you give besides you just going near the pyramid and touched it and you're just
Wing
spinning?
cap sucks. That's what. I always have a hard time trying to get on this stupid thing. I
Oh,
also try
because
to
of the
land on
ramp.
And it's not even the ramp,
Is
it's
it-
the perspective.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the ramp.
It's-
It's kind of hard. Like, I know the next one's like directly across the stand. The 100% Nick will cry tears of joy when we get to Galaxy. In my opinion, it's still the best 3D Mario title.
I don't know. I kind of don't like some of them purple coin missions, but sure, whatever. You also have to remember. You also have to remember. I played Super Mario Galaxy when I was sick, so. And also the controls are
hate
kind
that
of
remote.
weird without the Wiimote controls thing. Personally, it's kind
Man,
of weird.
I have bad memories with the desert. I forgot the name of the galaxy. It was a desert
Dusty
galaxy purple
Dune?
coins.
Dusty
Because of my
Dune?
LP, I did. I died so many times on pretty much the same amount of coins. I'm like, stop dying.
Wait, I said Dusty Dune. It's not Dusty Dune. Oh.
Yeah, Dusty Dune. Yeah, it's actually Dusty Dune Galaxy.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
or it was some Dune whatever it's called.
Okay, I guess I
Galaxy.
do remember some of the levels in Galaxy. All I know is
Yeah,
that people only
it's
talk
the one
about
where
the
you
levels.
you go through a tunnel whatever and it flips to the other side or whatever.
Yeah.
Bunch of quicksand and you got those little tornado dudes whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's Dusty Dune.
Yeah, it's Dusty Dune. Yeah, Dusty Dune Galaxy. Ugh. I only hate that galaxy because of the purple coins, and I spent so much time in that in my LP.
I didn't want to play games anyways, you know? I don't want to play the game anymore. That's fine. Getting the stupid secret. Damn it! Not dying to a Goomba. Pathetic. Where the coin go?
Boy singing to the end.
Coin doesn't exist. Go away, Goombas.
But Netflix reviewed a bunch of shows today, and that they are making more anime adaptations. One I am very hyped for, Way of the House Husband. I saw that. Well, not saw the trailer, but I saw like a promotional picture of it, whatever poster. I'm like, oh, the Netflix anime. I'm like, cool. Your 3D Mario game is Odyssey. Odyssey's pretty good.
I like Odyssey. It's simple. Not trying to kill you. You don't have any lives. You don't have things popping in a very weird way.
Lots of free roaming.
Lots of free roaming. And then you kind of get to a 100% section and you're kind of tired of it because it's all samey.
But hey, lots of like cool tricks and speedrunning tricks to do.
Yeah. A lot of those.
Former,
And that.
former infamous Yakuza member meets the love of his life. To make her happy, he throws away his past and becomes the ultimate house husband to follow his culinary works. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, so that's good.
Like how, like the name of the anime. I'm like that's pretty much how I can think about what I think about.
Dude, you're just talking about my life. That's my life now.
Are you Yakuza?
Don't know that.
Oh.
Mario.
Where,
Come on, man.
well, where were you when I was young then? If you're Yakuza, then you must have been in Japan, right?
Oh yeah, because all Yakuza's only in Japan. How did I get crushed? It didn't look like it even went all the way up. yeah, it
You still got
does.
crushed.
Whatever. Why are Goombas still alive? Go away.
That's oh.
Oh yeah, that's why we have Goombario and no,
Don't die, don't die.
no.
Oh.
I know there's a quicksand. Get. I have the controls. I really like this.
I like the struggle.
I'm glad you like the struggle. Just-
No, Cyber, he wasn't.
But
No, he was just. You were part of the Yakuza.
believe that. Why? Why do you believe that?
I'd be baffled
No.
if you were.
Ew.
Oh wait. Take it slow. Take it slow.
What is right there,
Take
though?
it slow.
Uh,
And there's the 100 jump rope volleyball challenge. Oh, jump rope and volleyball challenge. Alright, there's a volleyball thing of that too.
which people normally just cheat with Cappy co-op, but I did it for realsies.
I didn't.
Yeah, we both did it for realsies. We true gamers.
I was like, I got excited for about. We would be. Whoa! You got excited because you thought he was a Yakuza?
Why? That's a weird thing to be excited for. Or either
Yeah, that's the anime title right there. My boyfriend is a Yakuza member.
No. Mimps! Look, Sheena, that's the thing that you have a hard time in finding.
Shut up.
Come, Mimps. You shall be
Shut up,
captured.
Mr. Yakuza.
See, look, it's so easy to get him.
Whoa! I have a hard time. Shut up. Yeah. Oh look, 64.
Da, 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 da. Yeah. And with that, that's where we'll end it. Until next session, we'll take out the rest of the levels. Because no offense, we've been going on for too long. Actually, let me talk to this toad, because this toad actually gives us a star as well.
We'll make it 65
Actually,
then.
no, I don't want to talk to that toad.
Oh,
I don't want to
fine.
make it
Hopefully
65.
Hopefully you remember.
Hopefully I do. If I don't, then the chat will remind me. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us for this session of Super Mario 64. We shall be seeing you guys tomorrow for more Breath of the Wild and more shenanigans with that. Seriously, we're playing 2 games with shenanigans. I'm in danger.
So.
And Dragon Quest, if anybody is interested, will return on Saturday. Not this Saturday. It will be kind of like later Saturday. I'll tell you guys about it later. But we'll obviously have more Spider-Man on Sunday and all that other stuff. And I'm tired. Yeah, you're right, Mario. I am indeed tired.
We are tired.
Yeah, we are indeed tired. Go ahead and talk about spaghetti. Actually, wait, that's a funny thing. In Super Mario Odyssey, if you actually, I think it's only in the Mario King, the Mushroom Kingdom. If you sleep, Mario actually says the same exact voice clips as he says in this game. Not even kidding. He does end up saying ravioli and pasta and spaghetti and all that other stuff. And I'm like, huh, that's a very interesting callback to 64.
It's a really cute callback.
Yeah. I didn't showcase that in the LP. When's the Pokemon DLC? Let me see. What's the Pokemon? Probably might actually push it to December since that's cold.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, that'll be a snowy time. Mainly because I kind of want to just get everything done and over with. Or, you know, maybe when this is finished. Yeah, the DLC will happen.
We'll see.
DLC would happen, don't worry. Anyways, you guys have yourselves a great night. Wash your hands, put on a mask, take care of yourselves. Be like Mario. Be safe out there.
You'd be safe out there as he's lying on the ground.
Good night, everybody.